Oh yes, guys, it is that time. Hopefully everything will be good here. Hopefully I got everything situated. What is up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is that time. Time for NXT and AEW. Let's see what we got going on. What do we got? What do we got? Had to reset everything real quick, and so it didn't. Just now getting this all together. All right, let's see what we got. Man, I can't wait to see what John Moxley's gonna say, and I can't wait to see who's going to win this fatal four-way for the #1 contendership over the North American Championship in NXT. Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. NXT. Oh yeah. All right, let me get over here too. What is up, everybody? How's your day going? How's your night going? How's your morning going? Whatever time it is where you're at. If you're watching this after the fact, what is up? What is up? Here we go. Here we go. All right, we're starting out with Hangman Page, and I believe it's going to be Kenny Omega on Dynamite. Let's see here. Rhea Ripley starting off stuff over here. Rhea Ripley starting off stuff on NXT. All right. Well, I'm probably going to stay with Rhea for a little bit because she's the champ, you know. See what she's got to say out here. Oh yeah, she's here. What is up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Say what's up in the chat if you can hear me, if you can see me. Let me know, guys. I'm also gonna get over here to the mixer chat and see what's going on. See what's up with everybody. Welcome, everyone. Fatal 4-Way is gonna be epic. I really hope that I really hope Keith Lee wins. That would be great. All right, what do we got? Here we are. Here we are. Oh, we're getting the hosts. Kelly, and Mo. Thank you very much. Oh, she's got a mic. What's she gonna say? It's one of Mo's many people that he says he's down with. Rhea. All right, what's she got for us? Who do you guys think is gonna step up? You think Dakota Kai's gonna step up? Who do you guys think is gonna try to get after this title right now? Mo got the star up. He's level 50.
Memories like being inside of this ring.
Yo, 80,000.
Like
oh
becoming
boy.
your new NXT Women's Champion. Celebrating on top of your shoulders. It's memories like these that I'm never, ever going to forget.
Is she leaving? Sounds like she's leaving.
But wait a second.
Toni Storm? Toni Storm, oh my goodness. Toni Storm is here. I don't know if I consider her like a super credible threat right now because of how she got taken off of her title. I don't know about this. But it is Toni Storm. Toni Storm is here. You get embers. 1,000 embers? Oh my goodness. Yo, Mo. What is going on? Mo, thank you so much. 1,000 embers. Holy moly.
You
Mo,
deserve this.
What is going on?
But remember that time where I beat you? Remember
Oh
that
my
time
goodness.
where
Yo, Mo.
I beat you twice? See, here's what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen.
What is up,
this Sunday,
Arsenio?
I'm going to become NXT UK Women's Champion again. And then at Worlds Collide, I'm going to go ahead and become a double champion.
I don't have Tony Storm. Not
That's
yet.
only if you've got the guts to accept.
Really, Tony? All right. You know what? I wouldn't mind beating you. So, I accept.
Oh my God!
Kaylee Ray is here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Kaylee Ray. Goodness gracious. Tony Storm and Kaylee Ray and Rhea Ripley all in the same place at the same
Because
time.
there is absolutely no way that you'll be taking this title from me on Sunday. Never mind making it to Worlds Collides.
Well, Ray defends.
And Io Shirai? Oh my goodness. Wow. You got a brand new account? That's cool, Arsenio. I'll be on the lookout for it. Thank you very much for subscribing on that account too. Io Shirai is here. I know I got her. Waka 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 wow now now. Funny how NXT can start the show with women and it's actually interesting.
Mine!
Mine? Oh my goodness, it's everybody. I'm on my own. Bianca Belair's here too? What is going on out here? Against the WoW. Precious building, but I will never foul. Bianca. Get over here. Put her right there, I guess. What in the world, man?
Girl, I got 20/20 vision. I can see that I'm better than you. I'm better than you. You don't even go here.
You don't even go here.
And I'm definitely better than you.
Ooh. Oh, she slapped her hand like, get that out of my face. Oh my goodness. Of course they gotta include her. Of course they gotta include her. Candice LeRae. Ay, man. Let's just have everybody come out, I guess. She's like, hey, if they're all gonna be out there, why can't I be out there? And they're like, well, you just shouldn't be. And she's like, no, I'm going out there. Goodness gracious, what is going on?
You want to fight too? Well, you know what? So do I.
Oh my goodness. And now it all breaks down. Now everyone's fighting.
The first episode of the new year, Nigel.
All 6 competitors ready to leave it all in the ring. Oh,
yeah, watch the swearing, man. We don't talk like that in here. It's a family-friendly environment.
You had to know Ripley was going to have people interested.
The NXT Women's title, the NXT UK Women's Champion also involved, but what a chaotic...
It's going to be a match?
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed per General Manager William Regal, this will be a 6-woman tag team match. And it starts right now!
Okay.
Wow, these 6 NXT women superstars getting set
Who's on
to
what
renew
team? Oh, okay.
hostilities immediately, and Candice LeRae wasting little time.
Candice LeRae taking him down.
Competition. We are just getting started.
All right, commercial time. Get over here and see what's going on with AEW.
Flatliner. Yeah, it hurt both of them that time.
All right, AEW. It is Kenny Omega and Hangman Page versus the Money Avenue Street Profits 2.0 or 1.1.
That's right, Tony. AEW Dark every
Just gotta watch it, man.
7 Eastern on YouTube.
All right, so it's gonna be these.
All Elite Wrestling and Mark Quinn, beautiful fly crossbody.
We're going to honor the Memphis Legends on Dark as well. High-risk action there by Mark
Quinn.
Lands on his feet. There's the athletic ability we're talking about.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Wow, these young guys are impressive.
They're incredible.
Jump over the top rope and do a front flip, no problem. Jeez, man. Athleticism is crazy.
How the hell does that happen? Amazing. Now you can land on
How does that happen?
And then
Good
go
question.
from one side to the other. When this young team matures,
And then I got
more,
Kaylee Ray as well. Well, I don't have her.
more of this
Don't have her.
and other extremely high-risk maneuvers from this
New
team.
phone is super fast. That's always nice. Always nice to have a new phone, man.
So close. Hangman very nearly put away by Mark Quinn.
Yeah, I thought he had it.
Now Quinn picking
All right,
Hangman
Hangman
back
Page.
up to his feet.
Mark Quinn's got him.
Last
Looking
time
for
we
the
saw
tag.
Hangman and Omega team up,
Gets the tag.
there was a little
Let me,
bit of a
do
friendly
this real
fire
quick.
there, Tony. That buckshot lariat from Hangman actually catching Omega instead of its intended target.
You go through matches
Here we go.
week after week, year after year, things like that are going to happen. But here it happened on TV in front of millions of fans. Shoulders are
What do we
down.
got to do?
Omega
Dynamite 16.
stops the count.
All right.
Or certainly might have been a 3 count.
All right.
Something
Hook
tells
this
me
up
we'll
real
see
quick.
great continuity from Private Party. I don't see that
Thank you
same
guys very much for
continuity
joining me.
with
If you haven't already left a thumbs up on the
They're
YouTube
just kind of
video,
disconnected
please take a
emotions.
second.
Something's not quite
It is
right.
very
Maybe
appreciated.
it's a trust issue by now. I mean, after
Very
all,
nice
he wouldn't
of you.
go down to the
Take
ring
some
last
time.
week when he was up here with you guys.
There we go. All right. So you got
JR at the same
Money
time.
Avenue versus Hangman Page and Kenny Omega on AEW. That's what the screenshot you're seeing is right here. That's a screenshot from just a few moments ago.
There's too much skill individually.
Your sister got it for you. That's awesome, dude.
As a team.
Look at this Quinn coming in for the cross.
Galaxy S10, nice. Wow. Oh, Hangman Page with a follow-away slam.
That's what the young wrestlers have to avoid, those costly mistakes.
Who's on commentary?
Pay the price. And now Kenny Omega.
Who's on commentary with Excalibur, guys? Do you know?
Tandem offense of their own.
Kenny leaping back elbow on both members of Money Avenue.
Suddenness, quickness, explosiveness.
Oh.
German suplex. And now
teamwork's
Power bomb. Goodness gracious. Hangman Page. And then a knee to the back of the neck. Kenny Omega looking for the pin. I love how the ref lets them be in the ring for like 10 hours. He's like, just do what you want.
Paul Turner, the referee, right on the spot. Saw the shoulders get up at the last
Do what you want.
moment.
Omega very
Yo, Ace, what's up, man?
intimated.
Pink's in the house too. What's up, Pink?
I don't know if he thought he had that 3 count.
Getting ready for takeover. Yeah, I think so.
The 3 count, I'm not sure.
Oh, it's Memphis Wrestling Legendary. Yeah, I know, but I'm wondering who it is. I figured that part, but I'm wondering who it is. Snapdragon. Hey, what is up? Why is the cameraman fixated on Tony Storm? Because she's got a match coming up, and
That's a great move, right on the knee. Right on the knee that
you know what they're up to. They love their blondes.
This Cassidy sent up and over the
Come
top.
here.
Come in back with the silly
DDT. The silly string. I just don't want to call it that. I don't want to call it that.
Or less away from losing the deciding fall in this opening matchup.
The Akuma avatar. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's really cool.
Dave, I'm amazed at what these
Do
guys
you know
can take.
Akuma's name in Japan?
I am too, and I'm just sitting here wide-eyed at the athletic ability.
If I was general manager of AEW, I'd start it off with these guys. But I'd make it like a fatal four-way to find out who's going to be next in line for that ring that MJF has or something. Oh my goodness, nothing there. Shooting star press. Kenny gets out of there. I'd have it be these 4 guys, but I'd make it so that it's a fatal four-way, and one of them is going to get like a shot at MJF's ring or something. I'd put some stakes on it, you know. There's no reason to watch this besides, I just like watching wrestling. Oh, Almost smacked Kenny.
Shove from behind.
Gookie, yeah, you know. Okay, good. Good stuff. You do know.
Kenny Omega's partner.
But you saw Page, he held back on that buckshot.
He sure did. He
Quinn
put the brakes on.
handing out some blows here. Oh, big boot.
I shot to the jaw, rising
High knee.
Don't take too many of them to put you to sleep.
And lariat.
Clothesline, hook of the far leg.
It's got to be it.
No.
Wow, somehow he kicks out of that. He just got a full-on assault from both angles in stereo by Hangman Page and Kenny Omega, and he still kicks out of it.
He's in a dangerous place with his
Super
two opponents
believable.
in the ring and his partner somewhat incapacitated over in the corner when that happened.
Yeah, who is this guy talking?
Cassidy resting on the top turnbuckle, just trying to collect himself.
What's this? Electric chair position.
Cassidy assists,
Nope. Cassidy saves him. Oh. Some definite miscommunication between Hangman Page and Kenny Omega here.
Remember seeing Ricky wear tails like that. Up to the top.
Boom. Gin and juice. Is it over? He's a legal man.
1, 2. No,
Hangman Page did not break that up. He did not break that up.
Moment that he could to make that save.
And there's great teamwork from a team that we questioned about their.
He reached out as the three was happening, barely touched him on the leg
That third count
with
is
like
one
his
of the toughest
thumb.
in sports.
It is in this one, I tell you.
Saint Maka's in the house too? What's up, Saint Maka?
Private Party beating this team, what it would mean for them.
Saint Maka. It's Dave Brown.
Incidentally throwing Quinn into Hangman, caught him with that high back flipping kick to the top of the head.
That was just
Dave Brown. Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, and Kenny was shocked, and that enabled Quinn to get the advantage here.
It's got to hurt them to have to call out like legends of wrestling and not be able to use like half the actual legends because they're all in another promotion. They're all like under contract from another promotion still. It's got to hurt. That's kind of why I wouldn't even do it.
V-trigger combination. Kenny's got him up on that.
It's like if I had to do like legendary Chicago Bulls players, but I couldn't. One Wing Angel, it's over. Kenny wins.
Take care of their business here.
I like his theme song, man. He's got one of the better theme songs in AEW, which he should. Practically invincible with Akuma. Well, it doesn't hurt that he's like classically one of the best characters in every game he's in, except for like the Marvel games. He's always like OP, like super OP. True, that's anyone. Exactly. They can't have Jerry Lawler. They can't have anybody. They can barely have Macho Man because I think Macho Man's family owns the rights to him. I think that's why. Uh-oh. Yo. Oh my goodness. Pac is backstage just choking the life out of Nakazawa, I think.
Is that Michael Nakazawa?
I told you before, give me my one-on-one match. Give me my rubber match, or this will continue.
Continue?
To happen.
I love Pac, man. Pac is epic. Epoch.
Omega going his back to take care
Memphis
of his
announcer
friend.
for decades.
He's
Met
been
him.
assaulted by Pac.
Well, that's cool.
Folks, don't go away. It's getting good.
All right. They told me not to go away, but I'm going. I'm going over back to NXT for a second. We're having ourselves a rowdy little battle over here. Once again, I don't know if this battle is for anything. Castled Tea. Castled Tea. That's a fun name. Castled Tea. I guess drinking tea inside a castle would be epic. Wow, what an incredible front flip senton by Kaylee Ray. Wow, that was very well done. NXT is so much louder than AEW right now. Castle T, thank you for clicking follows. Welcome to Team Gritty.
On the NXT Women's Champion, Toni Storm step up Enziguri by the ring. It is breaking down.
Yeah, you can always tell if the stream is frozen or not because I always have something moving and I always have snow falling. I always have things scrolling.
This is an ad for a chip so iconic.
Aw, man, now we're at double ads. Double ads. No. The PS5 conventions? There is no PS5 convention. They just unveiled the logo at like some other convention and it was very lackluster. I'm glad I wasn't watching. I would have felt very shortchanged on the PS5 stuff. I don't want to hear any rumors, spoilers, or dirt sheets, man. Don't tell me no rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets. The only thing officially announced is that one game they showed at the Game Awards and the logo. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else, guys. Please keep that stuff to yourself. Do not put it in my chat. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to hear about it. I will find out about it when E3 happens or when they actually announce stuff officially through their own means, because there's absolutely nothing going on. Adam Page is drinking beer with the fans. He's got nothing better to do. The guy needs to turn heel is what he needs to do. There's really nothing for him going on. The guy's barely getting cheered. His moveset is looking tired. He's not doing anything of like surprising merit. And on top of that, you can tell that they're teasing some sort of miscommunication between him and the Elite. They just got to get on it, man. They need to quit drawing it out. Especially with a pay-per-view coming up, this would be a really good time for him to turn heel. That way him and Kenny can have like a super knockdown, drag-out match or something like that. I'm not saying he's a bad wrestler. It's a very bad time for him to be so middle of the road, you know, just like barely warm milk or something. Like that's how I feel about him right now, and that's the reaction he's getting from the crowds as well. Barely warm milk. He's like Stone Cold. He's nothing like Stone Cold. The guy is Stone Cold, like as in like not warm at all. He wishes, you know, he wishes. But yeah, he should have. In Memphis, it was Lance Russell and Dave Brown announcing. Dave was also WMC Channel 5 weatherman. What? Okay, well that's cool. That's cool. I don't know that type of stuff, but now I do. I'll try to remember that. But yeah, it would have been really nice if they would have just turned him heel right there. If you know what would have been perfect if Pac was choking out Michael Nakazawa backstage right now, and they were looking at it on the Titantron, and Kenny was like, I gotta go help him, and then right when he's about to run, you see Hangman like grab him by the arm and turns him around and then hits him with the buckshot lariat, and then just starts laughing, and while Kenny's on the ground, you see Pac lets go of the hold, and he's like, I told you, this is because of you, Kenny. Give me my one-on-one match, or this will continue. And then Hangman Page just walks to the back and he's like flipping off the crowd or whatever, and that's when they go to commercial. Yeah, I don't want to hear no rumors, spoilers, or dirt sheets about anything, dude. I don't want anybody spoiling the end of like Star Wars or none of that stuff. Just keep it to yourself. If you know stuff ahead of time, I don't want to know about it. This is not a newsroom. This is a wrestling stream. Yeah, don't say anybody's garbage, man. We don't do that here. Even when I'm saying the stuff I'm saying about athletes, I'm always saying that there could be improvement, or they just need a change of character, or they need to add a couple moves to their moveset. We're not calling anybody garbage, because that just starts arguments and just makes people upset at each other. Nobody's garbage. They wouldn't be on TV if they were garbage. There's just miscommunications that happen, and anybody can make mistakes. That's what makes this more fun, is that you're watching real humans do this stuff. You're not watching a computer program. There is the possibility of mistake. There's a possibility of somebody going above and beyond. Like, that's one of the best things about watching real life competition or even choreographed competition, is there's that possibility of someone just excelling, or something going kind of not the way it was planned but still turning out in a different way. It's just fun stuff.
Tony Storm.
I don't know anything about Rhea being NXT Women's Champ, because she's only been Women's Champ for like a week, so I haven't seen anything about her run yet. I can't say I like it or don't like it yet. I know I like Rhea, but that's about all I can tell you. We'll have to see what comes of it. And we got Statlander versus Riho. I'm definitely coming over to watch this match. So once Riho and Statlander are in the ring, I'm switching back over to that. She really an alien? She is an alien, yes. I've done the research. Yeah, so I don't know about her run yet.
Well, I think perhaps just trying to set up Storm.
I don't want Shayna on the main roster unless they already have plans for her. Oh. Bianca Belair gets the tag off of Shirai right when she's on the top turnbuckle looking for her finisher. Oh.
to do it. Belair wants to be the one who gets
Belair with the KOD.
victory.
That's letting your ego rule your decisions.
Tag was made and
Wow.
oh wow!
Oh my goodness.
Drop kick.
Springboard missile dropkick takes down Bianca Belair, and she had Toni Storm on her back. Might have just cost them the match.
Well, Shirai's had enough.
Well, things have fallen apart in a hurry for the team of Shirai, Belair, and Rhea.
Falling apart. Oh my goodness.
By the NXT Women's Champion,
Well,
Rhea
there goes Rhea. Knees to Bianca's face. Flips her over.
Unleashing on Bianca Belair.
This should have just been the end of the match right here.
Rhea Ripley starting the
There you
new year
go.
as the new
All right, let's
NXT
get it.
Women's Champion.
Boom. Riptide. I like how she lays on people. It's like, no, you're getting pinned. Good stuff, good stuff. What do I think about her getting it? She's like the most, she was the most well-built. If anybody was going to take it off of her, I would have hoped it would have been her. But that leads to a problem because she is the most well-built. Now they got to try to have somebody else step up, you know, and I'm not sure which of these women is anywhere near ready for that, you know. I know Toni Storm has been champion before, but not on this level, not on this stage. I don't know, man. I don't think they had any choice. If they were going to take the title off of Shayna, they had to do it like now, because this is probably the hottest that Rhea is going to be for a little while. So I think it's good timing. All right, I gotta clear this place out, and I gotta get this screenshot. All right, so we're back to Statlander versus Riho.
Perhaps collective material, but she's just nuts, and I think we're better off.
Yeah, I don't think there was anybody else. There are some, as you're seeing, there are other women who are being built well, but as far as taking down Shayna, I think Rhea was the closest to ready for that type of elevation. Oh my goodness, back to commercial again. All right, well, I'm coming back over here. Undisputed Era versus Gallus. Oh boy, the first round. They have their two tag team champions fighting each other in the first round. Man, they should have planned that out a little bit better, I think. Would have been nice to see the two tag team champions, the two current tag team champions, Undisputed Era and Gallus, fight each other in the finals of the tournament if they're the best teams, you know, if they're the teams with the titles.
Title that he never lost. Back.
Oh, what do we got? Tommaso Ciampa. Once it's back from commercial, we're going back to AEW. I really want to see if Riho is going to retain this title.
It led me to Goldie. For 238 days, I was the greatest NXT champion of all time. They were the greatest 238 days of my life. Then it stopped.
SkullCrusherPrincess.
I had surgery.
Thank you for the host.
I handed my title over. I handed over my
Douglas,
life.
what's up, man? Welcome.
And there are days I wake up and I don't even recognize the man looking me back in the mirror. I watch Adam Cole and I watch what he's done. It leaves me with an emptiness inside. And I need to fill that emptiness. I need to know, Adam Cole, you took my life. And I want my life back.
Oh, it's like that? Dang, Ciampa.
Hi, I'm Bob Harper, and I'm going to help 12 people transform their lives.
All right, are we back from commercial over here yet? Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Number one contender.
Statlander off the top. Moonsault. Nobody home. Riho. Beautiful bridging suplex. No.
Couldn't hold her down.
That was pretty close.
Couldn't hold her down.
See
Well,
the
you know.
number 2 ranked Hikaru Shida and the number
She's a
5
little
ranked
small.
Britt Baker. Baker dropping precipitously.
Ciampa's awesome.
After taking the pinfall at the hands of Riho last week in that women's 4-way title match.
Sounds like you're making fun of her. You don't like her?
No,
You're literally poking fun that she dropped in the ratings. You have a dark side.
You have a dark side.
I've never noticed that.
But maybe
Look at this. Look out here. This is no woman's land.
No woman's land. Oh my goodness.
You could just
Wow. Vertical suplex. Beautiful.
Now she hurt her own
wow.
head, stupid.
Now she hurt her own head. Who's on commentary right now?
Here in the shadows of Memphis. Referee Bryce Remsburg given the standing 10 count. Both these women
who's on commentary?
Uh-oh. But who's this?
Uh-oh. No.
What is Melon Kong doing?
How the hell should I know? I'm sitting here.
Awesome Kong is coming down to the ring.
To the ring. I'm here. I'm getting it real time as you are. You think I control them?
They're part of the Nightmare
Oh, it's
Collective.
Brandy. I think it's Brandy on commentary.
Doing what they want to do. Let them express themselves. They're not touching anybody. They're not hurting anybody.
Let them express themselves.
Nothing else. They're intimidating.
What is going on?
Attempting to here.
Uppercut there by Statlander. Rocks Riho. Riho, though, gets the knee strike.
All right. Statlander
follows up high
versus Riho.
Face of Riho.
There you go. You got the screenshot. You got the shot. Sounds like Brandy. Yeah. I figured it out.
There you have it. Trying to have some reason. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Riho gets yanked off the apron by the bald girl. Oh, and just tossed into the barricade. I can't believe it. Brandy, horrible acting. They better not do a DQ. I could see that happening, actually.
Well, boys, it's been fun, but things are getting out of hand. Looks like Mom's got to clean this up. I will see you later.
Well, thanks for dropping by.
Now Chris Statlander.
Thanks for dropping by. Statlander takes out Awesome Kong. Nice. Suicide dive.
Like an intergalactic spacecraft. Chris Statlander taking
Uh-oh, Brandy going down to the ring. What are you going to do? If Awesome Kong got taken out, you're not going to stand a chance.
There's some attitude here, folks. Just listen.
Oh, she's giving Statlander a talking to. No countouts or anything? Ref, what are you doing? Did the ref get knocked out or something?
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh, somebody from under the ring. Oh, it's the forgotten guy.
That's Luther.
Luther?
The Japanese wrestling deathmatch legend. It looks like, oh no!
Awesome Kong must be headed Statlander.
It's Luther. I wish Jim Ross would have been like, who? Who? Ref's just watching, I guess. Ref is just enthralled with the storyline. He's like, oh my goodness, who's that guy?
Could Luther be that? That looks like
Who's that? Luther. Who?
That is. Look at the face. That looks just like Luther. And he's the
again.
Member
They
of
did it again.
Apparently.
Did they not learn last time they did this?
It's not gender exclusive.
Well,
Oh,
apparently
my
not. And let's
goodness,
not forget this match is still going on.
And the collective.
The
Boo.
title's still at stake.
Oh, look at this Riho!
Right on Luther, if that's him.
Riho takes out Luther for some reason.
And now Riho.
This is Riho chant. Riho is capturing the hearts and the imagination of a lot of fans.
Yes, sir. None of us, too.
Misses with the stomp.
Statlander avoids.
Statlander ducking under, weird little roll through.
Nice.
Two. No.
Nope.
Too much power and strength by Statlander.
Yeah,
The lower
Statlander's
body
too
measure.
strong for all this,
Yeah, her
man.
legs are very, very powerful.
Look at this.
Yes. Oh, my
Military
God.
press. Got
It's a go
Riho
running
overhead.
press, Tony.
Oh,
Look at this crucifix bomb.
power bombed her right onto herself.
Oh.
Riho should be the one hurt off of that.
Much more strength
She
can
literally
the
power
98
bombed her
generate.
opponent right on top of
Trying to
herself.
Come up with a pinning combination on a much
I don't know
larger,
what they were thinking
stronger
making her the champ, dude. I mean, she's
Yeah. It's just-
she's obviously got
amazing.
wrestling
Look
talent,
at
but
that.
it's
She went
just
for the
so
running knee
weird
strike.
looking
Statlander
when she
avoided
does
it.
stuff.
Discus lariat takes down the champion.
He was more of a
Statlander
discus
looking for the
uppercut.
win.
Title on the line
Scoop
here,
slam. Why is
folks.
this match still going on?
Riho gets planted. Hook to the cover. 1, 2. No.
Riho kicks out.
That was very close.
Ay, 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 man.
So close to having a brand new AEW Women's World Champion. Statlander is on a mission.
Uh-oh, Mel is up on the far side over there.
Gut wrench. There's
Oh! Kong swept up the legs of
was
Statlander. Riho. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Wait a minute. Kong just helped Riho.
Good job, ref. Ref, you're an incredible gift. Dude, they made this ref look super, like, illegitimate. But anyway. What just happened? Well, Statlander picked up Riho and walked all the way over to the ropes and let Awesome Kong flip her legs out from under her. And so Riho landed on top of Statlander. Which, in the grand scheme of things, Riho landing on you is not as hurtful as, like, anything that's happened in this match to either athlete. So I don't know why that finished her off. Basically, Statlander just took a crossbody from Riho, and that's what made her get pinned, and that's what made her lose. I'm not kidding. Statlander, possibly the strongest women's athlete, besides Kong or, you know, maybe like Nyla, just got beat by a crossbody, a foot-high crossbody, too. Not even, like, leaping off the top rope. A foot-high crossbody from Riho made her lose.
As Big Swole and Sonny Kiss also coming to the aid of Riho and Statlander.
It's pretty apparent we're drawing some sides here.
The Nightmare Collective with a decisive firepower advantage, but
that Luther is a creepy guy.
That's Luther.
So take a look at the
Jim Ross was like,
special feature on Superman.
He was like, I better not say who.
Superbad Kip Sabian.
I better not say who this time. At least Jim Ross didn't say who. All right, so we got Imperium. Oh my goodness, Imperium versus Forgotten Sons. Let's go.
By Wesley Blake planting Marcel Bartel on that sacred mat.
Both men getting the fresh man in there.
And Eichner and Cutler going at it. Hammer and tong, stiff European uppercut. By
That
the
looks
native
like he's
of
wearing
Italy.
like
What
a
is the cycle
X-ray
knee
goggles.
strike By Cutler.
Should have said who for the memes. He should have.
Butterfly into the
SkullCrusher, no stab wound.
is running roughshod here on Imperium, Beth.
Cutler is
No stab wound.
focused. His offense is devastating. Beautiful.
Boston Crab employed here by Cutler. He was distracted
Oh my
by
goodness.
Bartel, who gets knocked silly.
Had to release the hold momentarily.
Gets out of the suplex attempt.
There's the
tag.
tag to Bartel. Oh, yes.
And securing to Cutler. Imperium working as a
Backdrop
cohesive
suplex,
unit.
belly to back.
Backdrop driver, the cover by Bartel, and what a frenetic start. Both teams know what's at stake, the prestige of winning the Dusty Rhodes Cup in honor of the WWE Hall of Famer, man whose fingerprints are all over NXT.
Yep. Hot times, baby.
Body, wow, the strength
Dude,
of
it is the
Eichner on
Dusty Rhodes
display.
month.
Wow, looking to put him up into the fireman's carry. Tag is made. Blake
Dusty
is
Rhodes
the legal
month, man. You
man
got
as
the
Cutler
brothers,
gets
the
low
sons
pitch.
of Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, this doesn't look well.
Gonna fight in a tag team match. You got the you got Hard Times. You got Hard Times pay-per-view coming up.
What a lariat!
And you got the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Oh, and it's Blake who crashes into the shins of Bartel.
Dusty Rhodes,
Referee
baby.
having a difficult time
Dusty
maintaining
Rhodes
law
month,
and order.
baby.
Look at the tandem offense. Imperium looking to advance in the tournament.
Ooh. Not quite,
What
not
a
quite.
spectacular display of strength here. Let's take a look at this.
Look at that, 230 pounds caught perfectly in a suplex and then with a hook of a leg, getting a very close near fall.
Yeah, brainbuster leading to a pinning predicament, and Imperium
Wrestling on NXT right now.
Oh, but there's Cutler interfering on behalf of the Forgotten Sons.
Stabs are healthy for you?
For their finishing maneuver
No,
there,
they're
the
not.
Imperium bomb. Couldn't get it.
No.
And now Bartel.
Cutler's
Super fisherman's driver there by Cutler, covered by Blake.
Oh my goodness.
Crossbody
Flying
block in there,
crossbody breaks up the
fortuitously
pin.
broke up the pinning
I'm feeling better than yesterday. I'm glad I'm not having the same headache as I was, but I could feel where it was.
Seems that it would behoove both
and it's just
teams
like
to slow down like a slow feed.
Like it feels really hot inside my head right now. I don't know if that makes sense. It feels hot all up here.
Oh boy, they're trying to knock each other senseless.
Oh, what was that? Oh, goodness. Super slap. Blake.
Manhattan dropped there by Blake. The tag is made. Eichner represents Imperium now.
Uh-oh. Super spine buster. Kick to the face. Unstoppable offense.
Is this the time all the way up?
No, Blake. Nice Rana. Get out of my sky. Wesley Blake is doing the dang thing out here. Wesley Blake off the top. Woo! Nice backflip right at the upside down DDT. No. No. Oh, no, not like this. Oh, my goodness. Deadlift. Eichner. Deadlift. No. Oh, my goodness. Corkscrew. Uppercut off the top rope. This is done, though. Done. Imperium. Yo, it's my favorite song. It's one of my favorite songs. La la. You guys ready to sing it? Come on, get ready to sing it. La la la.
Facing hard times.
La 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 la.
Jennison.
Tell here had it scouted. It was the Forgotten Sons trying for their
la 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 la. Is the crowd singing it too? I love it. Imperium wins with an incredible maneuver. Electric chair corkscrew European uppercut off the top rope. These guys are doing stuff that you can't even get in video games right now. I love NXT so much. These guys just absolutely murk things, okay? Mercantile. They move on into the second round, which I believe there's only 1, 2, 3 matches you have to win the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. So they are 2 steps from being the actual Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic winners, baby. Hopefully they don't have any hard times on the way there. But they're going to have some hard times on the way there. That's definitely happening. That's quite a mouthful, yeah. I know. Electric chair, corkscrew, European uppercut off the top rope. Goodness gracious. But it definitely encapsulates what happened. La 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 la. Oh, and the bros backstage.
Special. I gave him the bro special. We nodded, and the broserweights were born.
Who? Who's the broserweights? Who are the broserweights? Who's he talking about, guys? Who did he say his tag team partner is? I missed it. This Sunday, NXT Blackpool. Oh, goodness gracious. That's a mouthful. NXT TakeOver Blackpool 2, 2020, Liverpool, Blackpool. What the heck? Pete Dunne? Oh, my goodness. Now, that's going to be a hard team to beat. Wow. Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne and the bro, Matt Riddle. Man, that's destructive right there. I'm going to give that some hype. It reminds you how Shinsuke's theme was. Yeah, Shinsuke's theme definitely had people singing it. I'm giving that some hype. That rocks. The bros are weights. Oh my goodness. That's another one of those names that, like, if I came up with it, people would be like, Gritty, that's whack. But because it's, like, on TV now, it's like, it's cool. It's good, it's good. We'll take it. La 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 la. What level am I? You say hi in the chat. Hi. What level am I? Level 44. Dude, I need to get to level 50. I want to be level 50. Just checking it out. I want to see what level I am. Na 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 na. It's time for commercial breaks. Oh, speaking of commercial breaks, where the heck am I? Okay, let's hope this is working. Oh, I finished, because I had a little bit of time on my hands yesterday. I finished the write-up for the Assassin TV network. That's a cool name. That's a cool name. Thank you for clicking follow, man. Assassin TV network. Thank you for clicking follow. Welcome to Team Gritty. Okay, I'm gonna pause that. Okay. All right, now we're all right. Now we're in there. I finished the like the points and everything that you're gonna need and all that for the general manager stuff for the GSL. I wish I wouldn't have deleted it in the first place, but I redid everything, so I'll be able to show that to you guys tonight. All the interested parties, I hope that you are hyped to know about that. So it's Sammy Guevara versus the fallen angel Christopher Daniels.
Off the back of Daniels, it was a reverse Fargo strut. Yeah.
Or as SkullCrusher calls him, punchable face man.
The bottom rope, driving it, rebounding it into the eyes of Christopher Daniels.
Tony is a multimedia mogul.
Yeah, well,
powerful podcast.
There you go.
Is that on Wednesdays?
There you go. That's
he
better.
sets it up really good for me on Thursday. Grilling JR.
The midsection is Daniels trying to fight out of that side headlock. Oh, far with a hook kick across the jaw.
That's just instinctive. Really instinctive. And Guevara saw the hands down, the head unprotected, and bam, he went for it.
Yeah, you can't teach that. You're right, that's instinct.
And now Guevara ascending to the top.
Guevara, 450, nope.
Daniels
beautiful roll through. Christopher Daniels, overhead, nice.
Top with the exploder. Dumping Guevara on the back of his head and his upper shoulders.
Guevara was just too slow getting to the point of attack, and he paid for it. And once again, we're seeing why Daniels was such a great veteran.
I think what you said earlier, Tony.
Punchable face man versus the
fallen
angel.
That Christopher Daniels is over the hill, or he's lost it.
Daniels, beautiful back body drop. Drop kick takes down Guevara, and a clothesline for good measure.
When I see the pace quickening, I always thought, well, that'll be to Sammy Guevara's advantage. Not that time.
Got Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2. 2 count only.
Hey, E-Dub. Hey, E-Dub.
It's really challenging to get a pin on a situation like that. You just don't have enough leverage.
All right, double underhook.
And that's where it counts.
Daniels,
nope.
He's looking for that
Sammy Guevara reverses it. Sunset flip takedown.
To avoid it, rolls through. Oh, running knee strike. And
Christopher Daniels has lost so many steps. They said he's been wrestling for like how many years? 35 years or something? He's been wrestling for a long time, but he's lost such a step.
He has something big.
Like he sits there and like waits for spots and like he's breathing heavy. It looks so weird.
Are able to avoid it, sweep the leg.
Like lumbers towards people.
Both men going down.
The same thing there.
I'd have him wrestling other people. I'd have him wrestling like not so spry and fast people. Maybe have him wrestle other people that he can really like legitimately keep up with and not look like he's losing a step.
Our condolences out to his friends and family and the entire Southern California wrestling scene.
Maybe do that.
Amen. Absolutely.
I'm not saying he's bad. Just saying he's definitely.
Nobody home there.
Daniels
catches him. ST. Oh, he collapses down.
Ghost, what's up, man?
Hey, amigo!
La 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 la. Yeah, I was like, is Empire here?
Show me if you can. Show me, come on.
Show me if you can.
Pentagon asking Daniels to do the Arabian moonsault.
It's a challenge. Is he going to do it?
We saw when SCU
Pentagon came out and said, show me if you can.
He thought about it.
Oh my goodness. Super kick to the back of the neck. Sammy Guevara rolls it to the pin, looking for it. Wow, game over. And Pentagon laughed. He said, ah! Time to hit the stock music. Pentagon's laugh, dude. I need a gif of that. I need a gif of that laugh so much. And so Pentagon was up on the stage, and he said, show me if you can, show me. And so Christopher Daniels is staring at him. He doesn't realize that Sammy Guevara is just getting ready, and Sammy Guevara just rocks him, super cake to the back of the neck, pins him, and then they show Pentagon on the ramp, and he goes, dude, I need that gift so bad. I need it.
Professional wrestlers here in AEW.
Oh my God, that was so funny. Who won? Punchable Face Man won.
The very best professional wrestlers of this generation.
Sammy Guevara won.
Your fingerprints are all over wrestling nowadays.
The Dark Order, yep.
Heck, and this might seem out of the
thank you.
ordinary.
Stop the music,
Had it not been for meeting you over 15 years ago, I may not be what I am today.
Heck.
But the AEW faithful do not share my high opinion of you.
The guy with the old Neville shorts.
They do not believe in you anymore. Oh, boo all you want. You are the same people who spend your time saying that you have lost a step. But Chris, and I want you to hear this, I can help you. I can make you the man you once were.
Oh my God, he's offering him a mask.
Uh-oh. Christopher Daniels is getting offered a mask by the Dark Order.
Here on this program. A lot of recruiting going on.
SCU is a thing of the past.
Is it? They're current champions.
The Dark Order and wear the mask.
Uno wants Christopher Daniels, one of his followers. Is he going to do it?
Do it, man.
What's he got to lose?
Do it.
Daniels has been on a losing streak
Do it.
here.
Is he going to do it, guys? He's got the mask. He's thinking about putting it on. He throws it at him.
Oh, that may be your answer.
Oh, and now he's fighting everybody. Well, you're done. He's going to lose more than a step now.
Alex Reynolds, John Silver, and
well, he's getting beat down.
And some additional followers swarming on Christopher Daniels. But now,
here comes SCU.
Scorpio Sky, Frankie Kazarian,
and here come the Elite. The Young Bucks are here for some reason. Oh, they're looking for revenge on the Dark Order.
In that chaos of a couple of weeks ago, beating down the Young Bucks very personally.
Some new guy just won on NXT.
The Bucks uniting with SCU. And Stu Grayson.
Grayson popped right back in.
I think Grayson thinks 4-on-1's a fair fight.
Oh, nice move. Wow.
He's got mathematical problems as well.
Yeah, apparently so.
This guy on NXT just won with a fireman's carry cutter. Basically like an RKO, but you're carrying the guy first. Scorpio Sky over the top rope with a front flip senton takes out most of the Dark Order by himself. Dark Order seems so wacky, dude. Have they done anything of worth? Why would you join the Dark Order? They get smashed every time they show up. Christopher Daniels. Moonsault.
Folks, we've got to take a break. We have to take a break, but we'll be right back.
What was the point of that? Dude, if you want to make a faction look strong, you make them actually, like, get, wins? You make them actually look devastating and powerful? Yeah, Steve, you gotta chill out, man. Just hang out with us. watch some wrestling. Talk with us, man. Well, the Dark Order shows up, they try to recruit somebody, and then they get smashed. Just like every time they show up. That's how I make a faction look good. I have them always show up and always get destroyed. And have people always reject their offers. That makes them seem strong. Radio, the dog mermaid. What mermaid? Murdog. Is it a murdog? Is it called a murdog? Merpuppy? Mermaid corgi swim. A mergy. I'm gonna call it a mergy. Radio, thank you also for the embers, man. I saw it, like I came into the chat today and I saw that you gave embers while I was offline. Thank you very much, man. I've also set it up to show people's embers down here now. So you can see the embers that you've given so far this month. And it's separated into like each time you gave embers. Up to like the last 20 times. So thank you, dude. Thank you so much. That was Austin Theory? Oh my goodness, and here we go again. Yo. Radio, thank you again, dude. Now I gotta give you double. I gotta give you double hype. Thank you for the embers. Na 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 na. Alright, I'm gonna give you this guy. The green hands guy. There you go. The stomping green hands guy. Check something out real quick. Oh, hang on. Oh my goodness. Yo, and a cheers. Thank you. Cody and his older brother. Radio again. You're gonna every time they're on a show, I'm just like, oh gosh, here we go. I'm gonna be singing this song forever. Radio, thank you again. Yo, you guys, give it up for Radio. Radio's out here making it rain with these embers. Na 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 na. Alright, who's this guy? Oh, the Lucha Brothers. The Lucha Brothers. Na 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 na. You're gonna make me go broke. Alright, I'm gonna give you this too. I'm gonna give you that guy. Dude, Radio, thank you. Making it happen. Pentagon is out here. Pentagon and Phoenix. And now they're telling us about the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
As we honor the American dream.
Oh boy. What a way to start off the second hour of NXT. Ban out, bam, bam, ban out. And out, now. Oh, they got the whole crew out here. They brought Adam Cole and everybody. Bobby Fish better now? Oh, okay. Bobby Fish can actually wrestle again. This guy is just inherently injured. I hope he's all healed up. Because holy mackerel, he's good. And we got Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly. Alright, I'm going to leave them right there. Because I don't think I have these other two guys. So I guess that's a good place for them. Greatest tag team on the planet right here. Lucha and the Young Bucks. If you say so. If you say so. I still think the Usos are better than the Young Bucks. They have like 10 times more charisma as well.
Adam Cole setting the record for most awards in a single year.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Supercard Season 6. They put Becky Lynch straight in the middle, kicking the Supercard symbol. Sorry, bro, just joking. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's just we hear an awful lot of that around here. Just people mindlessly hating on wrestling while they're sitting here watching it. And it's like, dude, that's not the thing to do.
Yeah, Cody primarily focusing on his singles career in AEW, and we saw.
Uh-oh. Here comes Cody and his brother. His older brother. Why can't we hardly hear the AEW theme songs? It's a little quieter. Their broadcast is a little quieter, but a lot of their theme songs aren't much to listen to anyway. Like they have some good ones. Cody's song is great. Kenny's song is cool to me. I can't wait to see what Jericho and Moxley are going to say to each other. Jericho's song is good, but you know why. Hopefully you know why. Yeah, I like the tag belts in the UK. All right, man. Gosh, I don't know which one of these to watch. And I probably should watch the one that's actually going towards a trophy. So I'm gonna switch back and forth. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch back and forth between NXT and AEW. Empire, oh my goodness. Yes, that's what we just saw. Empire, good stuff. Yes, I love that you can put those GIFs in the chat over on Mixer. So awesome. La 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 la. It's gonna be stuck in my head all night now. Why did they have to bring them? Imperium. Coffee's a bad man. Yeah, all these guys are just incredible. They're like arguing over their belts right now. All right, hang on. Let me get a screenshot of this. There we go. Dang it, I need somebody else's theme song to come on right now. Like another really catchy one. Kind of think if Cody's theme didn't do it, that nobody's theme's going to do it, because Cody's theme is awesome. So I just might be stuck with it tonight. All night you're going to hear me humming this song. All right, NXT 5, there it is. All right, there you go. Gallus and Undisputed Era arguing over whose tag titles are the ones that really matter.
O'Reilly, a proficient striker.
Kyle O'Reilly with a kick. Just crushes the arm.
O'Reilly well versed in various disciplines of martial arts, as is Bobby Fish, and immediately delivers a Thai knee strike, a Muay Thai knee strike. Has that Thai plum, but's driven into the corner by Coffee.
Coffee turning things around
Coffee
very quickly.
Right.
And a nice peel out of the corner.
Bobby Fish getting
Here there,
off.
Mark Coffey yell out, "Our Kingdom." He considers himself a king of the NXT UK brand.
Gallus boys on top
it's the Dusty month, man. I was talking about that earlier. Like, everyone's got some Dusty Rhodes stuff going on.
Bobby Fish.
Handily tossing Bobby Fish, and there you can see that cohesive tag team work, tying up Bobby Fish, and
NWA has the Hard Time pay-per-view coming up. Hard Time.
Fantastic teamwork by
they got the Dusty
NXT
Classic,
UK
and now
tag
Dusty's
team champs
two
Gallus.
sons are out here
with a
wrestling.
crushing European uppercut on Bobby Fish.
No, it's not about leaving, Steve. It's about learning a lesson, dude. All you got to do is say, "Oh, sorry." That's it. You're
Be
fine,
careful,
man.
Wolfie's known for his power slam.
Distracted by O'Reilly and even Adam Cole,
Don't go around
NXT
calling
champion
people
at
names and
ringside.
you'll be fine.
and this is where Undisputed Era is at their best. Strength in numbers.
Tag is made. In comes Kyle O'Reilly, utilizing his striking prowess, attacking all parts of Wolfgang's body.
Very difficult to defend against that. You put your arms up, he kicks you low. You put your arms down, you get one in the jaw.
Wolfgang rallying back, trying to bounce back in this matchup. Wow, thunderous body slam by Wolfgang. In comes
Wolfgang
Mark
is
Coffey.
no joke either.
That is a
Coffee
way to get
and
out of a
Wolfgang.
guillotine attempt.
Both of these guys could be NXT UK champion right now if it weren't for the guy.
Again, trying to establish his dominance. Mark Coffey, a multi-time ICW Tag Team Champion in Scotland.
Stardom first goes Kyle O'Reilly.
It's funny how, like,
hard into that corner,
it's funny how I couldn't get away from one Walter song, and now another Walter song is following me around as well. Oh my goodness!
A flying
back elbow.
off the ropes and another wicked hip toss by Wolfgang.
Wolfgang is just tossing
He
bodies.
missed the Dudley host.
Well, controlling everything right now.
And Wolfgang, anything but puckish. His brutality grinds down competitors like a millstone.
Yeah, well, the next pay-per-view that AEW is doing is called Bash at the Beach, actually. I didn't think they were going to actually do that.
Someone blew up my sister.
They're actually calling it Bash at the Beach. The like actual pay-per-view is called Revolution, but they're doing like a I don't know, like a tribute middle of the road pay-per-view thing called Bash at the Beach. I don't know what they're up to. I don't know about that. That's just weird. I don't know. Is one of them just like a celebration type of thing, or kind of hard to wrap your head around some of the stuff that these promotions are doing recently. I don't know how to use Twitch. Haven't been on since you left. Mo, it's I mean, Mixer is it's better in a lot of ways. I don't think it's like altogether better, but I think that they both have things that make them have their own reason to be there. You know, Twitch it's obviously easier to find. People, it's more readily acceptable, and there's more people on it because of that. But Mixer has a lot of features that make it better for actual streamers and not just for people's convenience, I guess. I don't know. It's still convenient because all you got to do is just go to the site. Like, you know what I mean, though. It's Twitch has more of a footprint because they've been doing it for longer, but Mixer has a lot of cool features that are just better for gamers and streamers altogether. So I don't know. There's reasons to be on either or. Still waiting on them to get back to me. They've been taking their sweet time, I'll tell you that. But I understand. It was right around the holidays. People were probably on vacation and stuff, so they're probably playing catch up. And plus, it takes them incredible amounts of time just to get back to you on the smallest of things at Twitch. So that's another good thing about Mixer as well, is the community isn't so huge. So they actually get back to you. They actually tell you what's up. Like, I emailed Mixer, and they got back to me within like a day and a half, and they told me that they were fast tracking me to this, they're giving me this feature, they're doing all kinds of stuff. So I don't know, just very, very much better for the people actually running the streams, I'd say.
And Aubrey Evers is
Bash at the Beach. They watching your channel, yeah, sure they are.
Arn Anderson took that weapon away.
All right, there we go.
From Ray Phoenix.
Head coach coming into play here. And the Lucha Bros.
Don't even respond to them, SkullCrusher. If people come in here and say just derogatory or insulting things, don't even like talk to them. That's all they want is attention. Why would they come in here? Like, there's a billion places to be on the internet right now. They're most likely just somebody under a different account name trying to cause trouble or trying to get attention. So just don't even talk to them. If that's the only thing they say is something insulting, just time them out and don't reply. They're just looking for attention.
Can the tag be made? Yes, it can. And here comes Cody.
Twitch doesn't care. They care, but they care about the one. You know what I'm talking about. Cody up and over. Nice scoop slam by Cody.
And now Cody, tope of his own.
I don't know if I'd be doing the tope as much anymore after I caught that hellacious head scar.
Cody hit him with the
American Dream never did the tope suicida. He wouldn't have fit through the ropes probably. That's not an insult. It's just that was part of his character, and he wore it like a badge. Just typing in general. All right, cool. No one comes in here and messes with us. It's because it's so much easier to create an account on YouTube. Just ease of use, ease of access.
Focus on the Lucha Bros. Exactly. He's not allowing.
But thank you, SkullCrusher. Thank you very much. Uh-oh. Crossroads? Nope. Nothing there. Jay Custom, what's up, man? Jay Custom with 5,000 sparks. Oh, my goodness. Yo, Jake. Jake.
Almost beheading Cody.
I'm gonna give you these
And
zombie hands.
indicating that the end is near.
Cody is
And because it's very easy to create a username on YouTube. They let you like name yourself swear words and stuff. YouTube's just a wild west, man.
Package pile driver combination, but Cody just bull rushing Pentagon to the corner.
Oh, missile drop kick. Phoenix.
Dustin make the tag.
Pentagon. If they give Penta and Phoenix another loss here, dude. Oh, beautiful. Wow. Tightrope kick. Pentagon. Oh my goodness. Package pile driver. Look at all this damage. Lucha Brothers are just unloading a whole life bar of damage in the last 1 minute. Nice. Power slam. Blood dust. Nope. Catches him with the atomic drop off the top. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Canadian Destroyer by Blood Dust. Cody. What is that? Top rope Cody cutter. That's such a whack save, dude. They need to rethink their names of moves, dude. Oh my beautiful. I love it. The Final Reckoning. That's what it's called. It's over. I love that move so much. I love that so much. Holy moly. I love that move so much. It's normally called the Final Cut, but he called it the Final Reckoning. I like that. I like that. I used to have that move on my character, but it wasn't getting the job done. It wasn't winning me matches, so I was like, I gotta let it go. But I did it just because of Goldust. I did it just because of him. Or now he's Blood Dust, but I did it when he was Goldust. It's good stuff, man. I love that move. Elevated swinging neck breaker is so beautiful. It's just poetry in motion when he does it. It's been so long since I've been able to do it.
You see Coffee shaking those hands,
All
trying
right,
to
back
get
to
feeling
NXT.
back in those hands after that huge
That was a good
impact
match right
to the
there.
chest and back.
Make sure you should have a mobile
It is amazing how well O'Reilly and Fish complement each other. Have been
I
a tag
can kind of
team
see why
for
they wouldn't
many,
want
many
that.
moons, dominating wherever they have competed.
As of right now, at least, it seems like they're like quality over quantity, and a lot of people who stream mobile, they're not going to have the best internet connection. I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Comes Wolfgang.
I'm pretty sure you
Wolfgang
can still find a way to
absorbed
do
lot
it,
of
though.
punishment early in this match. They've got to try to end this quickly.
Oh, catapults
Oh, catapult right into the Samoan drop.
As that was executed by Coffee. Wolfgang cover, hooks a leg, and wow.
We got ourselves a good match right here. Bobby Fish breaks up the pin.
Last moment, saving this matchup for Undisputed Era. But how much do these four men have left?
I'm missing a promo? I thought that was a commercial.
How talented, how dominant,
Oh.
how successful the Undisputed Era have been. Have they?
Oh. Thought they went to commercial.
Coach of the Nightmare Family. Laying down the law.
Didn't get our answer, folks. Maybe later. We'll keep track of it. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Are you ready to join the revolution?
What'd they say? All right, I missed the promo, but I know that Cody was supposed to announce his if he like accepts whatever MJF said or something tonight. Oh my goodness, over the top rope. Wolfgang.
And it didn't flop for Gallus, wiping out the Undisputed Era. Fish. Highly irritated. Oh, Adam Cole. Adam Cole interjects
Adam Cole out of nowhere.
into this tag team match.
The official didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't think that there's a problem with the quality. I'm just saying that maybe that's why they haven't introduced it yet. It's a fairly new process. Oh, Adam Cole got involved, and I'm sure you can hear that music. I'm sure you can tell who won, but these guys won. Jake, oh my goodness, Jake's blowing it up. I see I see the green dude. Wow. Green dude, the panda, and the cat burger. The cat burger. What is up, Jake? Thank you so much for all the sparks, man. Everyone's showing Dusty love this year. That's what I was talking about earlier. MJF is Jelly Belly Scarf Man, right? Yeah, that's MJF. Oh, which reminds me, dang it. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. I knew I forgot something. Be right back.
It would take Gargano out for a long time before he finally returned. Costing Balor the opportunity
now I'm
to
non-Jelly Belly Scarf Man.
But Gargano wasn't done. Just listen to this.
Jake, I'm gonna give you this.
Brutal, vicious strikes from every angle.
Hot One TV show coming soon to True TV. Oh no, so it's not gonna be on YouTube anymore?
Dramatic journey that has gotten us to this point, but tonight all eyes will be on Johnny Gargano as he appears live on NXT, and that's coming up next.
Is he actually gonna fight somebody for once? Is he actually Johnny Takeover? Like that's the only time we're gonna see him? Is that literally his like MO now? Johnny Takeover? Can I name myself Gritty WrestleMania and wrestle once a year? Is that a thing that I can do now? Can I cut promos all year, just kind of take it easy, and then wrestle one match a year, and everyone calls it the match of the year, and then I can just go back into my like semi-retirement, go hang out in the woods, go hang out in the woods and just chill, you know, just take it easy. Can I do that? Is that true? Is that something I can do? Gritty Mania? Should name yourself Gritty Mixer and stream one a week? Yeah, there you go. And I could just say I'm the best streamer ever. I'm so good. Ay ay ay. The one on True TV will be a game show. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That sounds cool to me. I could deal with that. Jake, thank you so much for all the sparks, man. He's making it spark. It's about that time, guys. It's about that time that we get the mackerel out of here. Bobby Fish, I'm glad that you were in a match. Hopefully you're gonna be okay after that match. Seems like every time I see him wrestle, I don't see him wrestle again for a long time. And then people are like, "Oh, you didn't know he got injured last time he wrestled." That scarf, give me. I thought you don't like the Jelly Belly scarf, man. This is a scarf very, very like his scarf. Except for mine's a lot more fluffy. MJF is calling out Cody. Is he right now? Ah, he is. Okay.
I don't think Cody's even here right now.
Well, he's kind of banged up, I would
I
think.
think he went to the trainer's room, or he maybe get some medical attention.
Oh my God.
DDP is here. Uh-oh. Bang. Not when Jelly Belly wears it. Oh, okay, okay. Jelly Belly Scarf Man. You have great names for people.
I don't know. He looks pretty good too.
Okay, can we stop the music now? Bang. As much as I love intro music, and his entrance music is not bad, but it's, you know, good for the promo. All right, here we go. DDP, DDP.
It's me. It's DDP. The king of Bada Bing. The master of the diamond cutter. The 3-time world champion, Hall of Famer, and founder and CEO of DDP Yoga. Better known today as DDPY.
Yoga, yoga. Somewhere Dalston is like, yes, now you get it.
Now, if you'd have told me 19 years ago that DDP would be back live on TNT with the hottest new wrestling promotion on the planet, AEW. What's it called?
He knows all the acronyms.
What? If you told me that Diamond Dallas Page would be live on TNT again with a company called AEW, I would have to say you're smoking crack. But look who's back. Live and in public, if you will. And I'm here to address a situation from a few weeks ago with MJF.
MJF is texting during the promo.
Friedman.
Oh.
And the big man, you know, the guy with the cute little man bun in his hair. Wardblow. Now, ever since that night, my Twitter, @RealDDP, my Instagram, @DiamondDallasPage, blew up huge with one question. DDP, are you coming back for one more match?
Yeah, how about it?
Yeah, how about it?
What's that Twitter handle again?
Why didn't he plug his TikTok?
Enough! 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 Let me explain something to you, Dally. In your prime, you couldn't lace my boots.
Oh, it's like that?
And now, with those arthritic hands of yours, you couldn't hold my jock. Really? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Dilly-dally, relax!
Jeez, man.
I'm not saying I want to fight you, bud, but these guys, they might.
Who?
Uh-oh.
Okay, let me hear their theme song for a second. Here, I'm going to turn down the audio here, but I'm going to hear it myself. Nah. I'm sorry, no. So,
I know you're
so
getting a little senile
pedestrian.
with your age,
Sounds cool, but it's not good enough.
WCW is dead. And coincidentally, dead is the average age of your fans.
Can they even say that?
I don't know.
Can they even say it? WCW?
Tell, you're in a bit of a predicament here. You
Butcher
got
and the
two
Blade are here.
options.
And the Bunny.
Option A, you can kiss my ring.
Whoa.
And then get out of my company. And then there's option B, and honestly, this one's more fun. We can send you straight to hospice. Then I could take one of those diamond daughters of yours.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
I could lay her down real nice in my bed, and then we're gonna do one thing and one thing only.
He's off the rails. The Butcher comes in.
Diamond Dallas Page. No, Diamond Cutter. The Butcher just caught it. The Blade. The who? Get the scoop. No, come here. Another Diamond Cutter. The Blade just caught it. Hit her with it too. Bunny steps in.
That is your real name.
MJF throwing the clothesline.
Oh. Wardlow just tossing him down the ground. Oh! Low blow from behind by MJF. Rock Diamond Dallas.
These damn low blows.
Tony, what's about to happen to your mentor? That's on you.
MJF, Wardlow, the Butcher, the Blade, the Bunny. The numbers are just too much for
Now
TDP.
Diamond Dallas Page is Cody's mentor. Why is Cody involved in everything?
Help on the way here.
UT Marshall,
here comes Dustin.
He's a big
Dustin,
fan of the
where the heck is
family.
Cody?
Dustin,
Cody left?
of course,
Dustin limping out.
older brother. Well, folks, while we have a moment, maybe this thing's not going to blow up, but we have to take another break. We'll take another break, but don't you go away.
Those are some good Diamond Cutters. I'll definitely give them that. Those are some good Diamond Cutters. Uh-oh. We got Finn Balor on the promo. Oh, well, that's over.
An ominous message.
Oh my god. An ominous lack of matches with both of these guys. Oh, it says Prince behind him though. Is he going by Prince Balor now? What did Johnny Gargano say? Probably nothing as cool as what we just saw. Maybe though. Who knows? Cody likes the spotlight. Yeah, I can tell. I can tell, dude. I can tell so badly. You missed it, Gritty. I did miss it. I did. But I missed it for a good reason. Got to see somebody who's probably going to be a Hall of Famer forever, and I missed it for somebody who may never be a Hall of Famer if he keeps getting injured and wrestles once a year.
It's just 1K then, and I will be the #1 contender. Just
Uh-oh, Cameron. Hey, we're finding out where Cameron's at right now.
Just one.
Remind me to never interrupt Cameron Grimes again. A fantastic fatal four-way match coming up in the main event. But right now we want to take another opportunity to acknowledge the tragedy that has befallen Australia. The incredible Australian wildfires that has claimed so many lives and so much of that beautiful country.
Dude, have you seen how much of their country is on fire? It is just outlandish, dude. I don't even know what to say about it. I really don't even know what to say about it. One of the things that bothers me the most about tragedies is that they happened in the first place. And the second thing that bothers me about tragedies when people are like, I understand. I really understand. It's so tragic. It's like, dude, you're not there. Just don't say anything. Just be like, I'm very sorry this is happening, and that's it. Don't go on like a paragraph rants about how it sucks for them and all that. Dude, you're not there. You don't know what it's like to lose your entire well-being in your house and people burning to death next to you. You don't know what it's like, so don't say you know what it's like. That's one of the things that really bothers me when people do stuff like that. It's like, dude, come on. No, you don't. You don't know what it's like. Just say you're sorry, donate some money if you can, and move on. Cambo acted crazy backstage. Yeah, he is. But hey, he's got to get hyped up, man. He's about to have a fatal four-way with Keith Lee, Dominic Dijakovic, and and Damian Priest. My goodness. Now that is one heck of a fatal four-way. I'll tell you that. Hopefully you guys are having a good evening, good day, good morning, good afternoon, good dusk, good dawn, good midday stroll. Orange Cassidy, woo, his first match, I think. Yeah. No, actually, it's not. It's not. Remember he had another match where he put his hands in his pockets and jumped off the top rope. I think it was last week even. Oh, maybe that was on Dark. Maybe that was on Dark. Yeah, this might be his like first real match. Might be right about that.
History. It's a show in the
Down, 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 down. Don't you love these theme songs, guys? Down, 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 down. It's like a song that I made when I like got a keyboard for Christmas, and I was like, listen to this song, Mom. Down, 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 down. And she's like, oh, good job, Gritty, good job.
Jungle Boy.
But now it's on national television, guys.
Just up the road in Murray, Kentucky.
My first ever song is on national television, guys.
Saw John Morant lead the Grizzlies to victory last night.
All right, so it is.
No, he did
it's
not
the Lucha Express, the Jurassic Express, yeah, the Jurassic Express versus the Best Friends with Orange Cassidy, which I consider them part of the Best Friends.
Arm drag taken down. Jungle Boy.
I consider him part of the Best Friends.
Jungle Boy escapes through the middle rope. High shot blocked by Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy springing up to his feet, going over the top.
Oh, he got some skills. What's the thing?
Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Six-man outlaw mud show match.
Has never looked better, folks.
What?
Has never looked better.
He takes that name because he's such a big fan of Jungle Jim Steele. You can see it a lot in his offense.
Really?
Marco wants the tag.
Sure, it's hometown crowd.
And the locals want it as well. So here comes the biggest little man in AWE, or AEW, and that too.
Yeah, we are in awe of Marco's stunt as he is squaring off with Trent.
You can't get pissed off at somebody for wanting to live their dream, no matter who they are or what they're doing.
Yes, you know,
all I'm going to say is that his record is very, very much the way it should be.
Collar and elbow tie up, and you have to imagine Trent 1 week removed from that matchup with Jon Moxley on Dynamite, our New Year's edition.
Marco is re-strategizing.
Yeah, Marco. Face to face with Trent, jumps at him, just gets grabbed out of midair.
Listen to the channel, let's go Marco.
The hometown hero, buddy.
Boots Trent off.
He's
back
from
to the
here?
center.
I didn't know that. That's Rana from Marco.
What you got, kid.
Takes Trent down, but Trent just as quickly takes Marco off his
feet. How dare you try to win a match?
Marco is such a crowd
How dare you try to beat
Pretty
somebody who's trying to beat
nobody
you?
wants to see Marco get physically abused within the spirit of athletic competition. Inside cradle. One, look here.
It's a Jim Cornette thing? Oh, okay.
I tried that one. Did my back out.
Oh my goodness.
The fastball, overhand chop. Trent looks not busted immediately. Marco tags out Jungle Boy. Waistlock.
No, inverted atomic drop. And a little tag team action there.
Jungle Boy sweeps out the legs. Now Marco and Jungle Boy. The rip cord out to the splash leg drop combination. Jungle Boy covers. 1, 2. Chuck Taylor there to break it up.
Why is it oh my God?
Here's by Jurassic Express.
You know when MJF was texting, he was tweeting on Twitter. No, I thought you were saying OMG about Mia Yim being back in action on NXT.
We'll find out who when we come back.
Oh my goodness, they're gonna make me watch it. They're gonna make me watch it. All right, so we're going to commercial on AEW. We're coming back to NXT, and we're coming back to quite possibly the greatest wrestler on the roster.
War games at the hands of Dakota Kai. She got him measurable.
Mia Yim. Oh yes. I thought they were showing Cameron Grimes because he was coming up next, but guess they got some time to kill. And maybe somebody else to seriously injure. Mia Yim versus the Mortal Kombat girl, Kaden Carter. She used to have a different name, but now she's known as Kaden Carter, and she just reminds me of like a Mortal Kombat character that would be in the game. They'd be in the story mode, but you wouldn't be able to actually select them. Yeah. Oh my goodness, man. That's a wrestler who she should be called Mia. What's the name of that tournament that they did? The Mae Young Classic. Mia Young Classic. Let's call her Mia Young Classic, so she'll show up once every like year or so and wrestle one match. And when she can prepare for it and actually wrestle a good match, because she wasn't that bad in the Mae Young Classic.
You see here Carter really just playing around with Mia Yim, and that's what you get.
Mia Young Classic coming in from every angle. If anybody's going to be named after a certain
fire, and Mia Yim avoiding that single leg drop kick, and you can
certain event. Let's name her after one event so we can see her once a year and she can prepare for it and actually wrestle a pretty dang good match.
Going for a little roll up right there, but Yim.
Yep, and there's already botchiness.
Carter for the ride. Carter looking for that leaping crucifix.
Already botchiness.
Roll up Mia Yim again. Yim using her size advantage.
That's two botches already.
Here, not allowing Carter to get
low rope running.
Yim, a strong athlete.
Lost looking. Turns around. Does a lackluster shoulder lean.
Of that shot from Caden Carter.
Why'd you have to go to commercial right now, AEW? Oh, wow. Caden Carter using the ropes very well right there. Leaping, drop kick. Looked like she actually put something behind that. Oh, but no. Kicks out at one. I just noticed the Gritty wearing the MJF scarf. Yes. Blasian Bocce. She does mess up.
Yet to record that pivotal
he
victory
said she an NPC.
At the expense of Mia Yim.
Just didn't have the leverage there. Oh, instead, powerbomb.
Shoulders are down, and Yim gets a 2.
Nice attention
hey, I'm just trying to find out if you guys are listening sometimes. I don't think she's bad. I really don't. I don't think she's a bad wrestler at all. I just try to be funny with you guys. I try to make you laugh. I don't think she's bad. I just don't think she's main event material yet.
And Bianca Belair in the embryonic stages of her NXT career. Basement dropkick, back press, hooks a leg, and Yim gets a 2.
And Carter impressed all of us with those matches.
2 count for Mia Yim. Mia Yim looking for something weird.
She made to the quarterfinals of the 2018
really?
Classic. She
just going for it. You're just gonna do it. Oh.
Mia Yim has her tied up in a surfboard maneuver.
But Carter turns it into a pinning predicament for a quick 2.
Swing and a miss, and instead, backdrop driver.
Super Mike, what's up, man?
Mia Yim again comes close, but now frustration.
Super Mike with the 10,000 sparks. What is that dog doing? What the heck was that dog doing? That dog looked like he... Was that the Bros dog? Was that Matt Riddle's dog?
Carter trained by...
That looked like Matt Riddle's dog right there, dude.
The Dudley Boys, still the most decorated team in WWE history with 19 title reigns. Caden Carter
Matt Riddle's dog.
First championship here in NXT.
All right, the Mortal Kombat character. Weird little sweep. Off the rope. Oh my goodness. Face washes Mia Yim.
Ferocious face wash.
That's what I said.
Staggered and stunned.
Smasher, please win. Please win. Nice. Upside down, inside out. Caden Carter looking for the 3 count. Almost got it.
Yim's right arm was caught up, kind of helping her shoulders stay off the mat.
Carter's going to keep the advantage now. Keep the foot on the gas.
Yes, stay
this
on
is
her.
The biggest opportunity for a victory we've seen.
Carter, kid, protect your neck out of nowhere.
What?
Mia Yim picks up the Duke.
Here is your winner.
Nothing about that looked like it hit her at all. I bet you they can't even show a replay of that last spot. I bet you they can't even find an angle where it looked right. Let's see, did they find one? No, they didn't. Oh, they got another angle. Oh man, that was good. Mia. Wait, Mia's helping her back to her feet. What's going on? Heel turn for Mia. Who's this from behind?
It's Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green from behind. Uh-oh, she's going to collect some action figures. It's Mrs. Ryder.
No respect involved here.
Chelsea Green from behind.
Huge impact. Here at the
2020 is the year the Robert Stone brand takes over NXT.
Robert Stone.
Starting with the hottest. And I mean hottest free agent signing, Chelsea Green.
Mrs. Zack Ryder. He was on the Jersey Shore? What? Robbie E? Hey, okay. Hey. Let's kick it up a notch, man. Let's start bringing some of this into here. I like that. I actually do like that. Start bringing some layers to NXT, not just always match. Like I said, I'm going to be harder and harder on NXT. It's just match. It's going to be ratings for me.
The world.
Got Dominic Dijakovic backstage.
On its next North American champion.
Well, that attitude, I think, makes Dijakovic a favorite in this match.
They had to cut real quick. They're like, okay, Mia won. Let's introduce something exciting, please. Do something. All right, back to AEW. Oh, Jurassic Express won. Didn't expect that. Ay, man. I wonder if Orange Cassidy did anything besides hug somebody and get cheered. Or stand there and get cheered. Wonder if he did anything. Oh no, Marco Stunt, don't do that dance. He's doing a dance.
Well, there you hear it.
Oh no. No.
Coming away with a victory, but the action.
Ay, man. Oh my goodness. In 2 weeks, Jurassic Express will take on Chris Jericho, Santana, and Ortiz. Rock and Wrestling Rager. Is that the Jericho party ship thing?
I'm glad the Inner Circle will be in action on the cruise part of the.
On the cruise. Okay. Well, so the cruise is going to be part of the action, and then Bash at the Beach.
Pac is pissed off.
Next
He's
week.
angry at the world. Darby Allin's got nothing to lose. Allen.
Yeah, Pac versus Darby Allin. I don't know why they're fighting, but they're fighting. Chris Statlander and Sheeta versus the Nightmare Collective. I don't know why Sheeta is involved in that.
Awesome Kong and Mel making her AEW debut with alongside Brandy Rhodes.
Oh, and Mel will be involved too. A lot of these matches are making no sense.
Tony, what do you think about this one?
How about
MJF and the Butcher and the Blade and the Bunny. Nice. Dustin Rhodes and QT Marshall. Maybe QT will get his first win. This guy's still winless. And DDP will be involved in the match too. This is the one more match he was talking about.
There's no doubt the fire's still burning.
Stop this background music for a second.
And he'll get that chance next week. I never thought we'd see Dallas back in the ring.
My goodness, man. It's going to play this music over everything.
One of the most smoldering individuals in all of pro.
Okay. So, like I was saying, Bash at the Beach is like an intermittent event. It is not a pay-per-view. It's something like that. It's kind of just like a kind of like what WWE does with the what are those things called? Like the last one they did, Starrcade, kind of like a Starrcade. Maybe that's why they're doing it. Jericho. All right, here comes Jericho. So far, the show hasn't been that great, dude. Just some like matches and things that are just not like supremely noteworthy. A lot of like stalling. It seems like Seems like they just wrote storylines to actually cap off some of this stuff, and they're trying not to get to the end too quick. Jericho's here. He's blowing up the whole stage.
They had an opportunity to have a conversation.
All right. So we got that. Let's fill up the ring with everybody from NXT as well, who's going to be in the match. Okay, so we got Keith Lee. We got Dominic. Okay, we got Cameron Grimes. Where's my Cameron? There he is. Cameron Grimes. Move over a little bit. There you go. And Damian Priest. Damian Priest. Boom. Damian, you gotta move. There you go. Alright, one of these four will be our next #1 contender for the North American Championship. Going after Roderick Strong, who's held that title for quite some time now. And then also we're gonna have the announcement here. Of course, they're going. they have cards. They have flashcards that they're showing during the commercial break over here. Wow, AEW has flashcards going on during the commercial break. You know how they have picture-in-picture? I should just take a screenshot of this. Oh my goodness. This is funny. This is funny. Because they know people can't hear them, so they're doing it like this. They have flashcards so you can read what they're trying to say. That's a pretty cool step right there. That's a pretty cool idea. I must say I do like that. I find that funny. Alright, let's do this. Show you what that looks like so that you know what I mean. I think that's very, very fun. Jurassic Express picks up the win. And we're at commercial. We're waiting for Moxley's decision. This is what it looks like. You see Oprah over here on the commercial, but then over there, you got Punchable Face Man, and Jake Hager's holding the cards as he's flipping through them. I love it. Ace. Oh my goodness. Can you click it? Can I click it? No. I swear you just can't. I swear you just can't do it. You just can't click it. I've tried it so many times and just nothing happens. Oh, Moxley's here.
The same arena in Tokyo with Chris Jericho. My question is.
What the heck, man? They really gotta hire somebody.
Don't trust anybody.
He is my friend. He is my protege.
Okay, can we please stop with the music?
Moxley!
He's like a bruiser, so we should just have a song that just feels like it's hitting you in the face over and over again.
How instrumental Jericho was in his career.
Jeez, man. All right, here we go. Oh, you said you want a new song. You want a song for a guy named Moxley. What's he like? He's like a bruiser type of guy. He'll just like punch you over and over again. I got just the thing.
If he was here, I'd kick his butt.
Generic theme 2-5.
Beatles are way better. More importantly, January 8th is the night that Jon Moxley is going to give his answer on whether he's going to be a part of the Inner Circle. And let me tell you this, Mox. The car is gassed up and ready to go. I got Santana and Ortiz down on Beale Street. They got the entire section cordoned off for Inner Circle members only. So after you make your decision, it's going to be a party all night long, and none of you are invited. All right, Mox, this is it. Will you be a part of the Inner Circle? All right, Mox, this is it. Will you be a part of the Inner Circle?
Come on, Mox. Yes. Yes, please, yes.
I've had a lot to think about this week. And there's a lot more that went into this decision than you people probably think. You might think you know what makes me tick. You might think you know my goals and my motivations, but the truth is you don't. Chris, I don't think you do either. You offered me a car. You offered me money. You offered me 49% ownership in Inner Circle LLC. But Chris, I don't want any of it.
Uh-oh.
I didn't come to AEW because somebody backed a truck full of money up to my house. I can't be bought. I came to AEW to dominate, to run roughshod over professional wrestling, and that is why my answer is yes.
Yes!
What? What the? Well, hey, it was there, man. It's a hell of an offer.
Show us the shirt. Unzip the jacket. I want to see it. Unzip the jacket. Yes. Well, yes. 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 Yes, Moxley.
Better way to dominate than to align himself
thank
with the Inner
goodness.
Circle. Well, I would agree.
Yes, thank goodness,
This
dude.
group can be
Thank goodness. I don't want the same old,
I came here to dominate.
same old stuff.
And there is
Yes.
no more dominant force, no more powerful, no more dangerous, no more influential force in AEW than the Inner Circle, and I want to stand with them.
Yes. I love it, dude. Thank goodness.
I told you he was going to say yes. You idiots didn't believe me.
If you want to be great, you have to learn from the greats. And the P-brains out there might not want to admit it, but the truth is, the fact that I believe in my heart, Chris Jericho is the greatest of all time.
He's like, thank you. Thank you. Dude, I love it.
So
I love
will
it.
stand with Chris Jericho. I will surround myself with greatness. I will surround myself with the Inner Circle, and we will dominate AEW for years to come. La Champion.
Yes.
There is only one thing left. Pop open a little bit of the bubbly.
Yes, do it. This has to be a setup. Hey, I love it, man. I love it. It's way too just like, it's way too predictable that he would just say no and then hit him with the freaking paradigm shift. He's probably still gonna do it though.
2020 is going to be the year of the Inner Circle, baby.
Just
I love
spraying
it.
that bubbly.
Yeah, boy, here we go.
Yeah.
Come on, why aren't you cheering?
Why aren't you
Why
cheering?
Play some music, baby. Come on.
Don't play that. Oh gosh. Blano, 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 blano. Comes the music again. Blano, blano, blano.
You cannot deny what the Inner Circle has become on this
Thank
season.
goodness.
Beginning of the Inner Circle taking over AEW.
Sorry, I gotta do that while they're playing all this.
Moxley.
And all of you can shut up and watch us do it. Come on. I suck. I suck.
they could stop this infernal racket. Battle, 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 battle. Man. How much did they pay the drummer to do this? Bam.
Oh, we forgot something, Chris. A little, I mean.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. You're right.
Oh my God.
This car
Stop the music.
worth $750,000.
I thought it was worth millions. It was worth millions last year, or last week.
This place makes all combined. And Mox, it is yours. Registration, license plate, everything!
He doesn't want it. He said he doesn't want it. Why does he want it now?
Personalized license plate and everything.
They said it was worth millions last week. Doesn't look right. You sold out. No, I bought in. I bought in.
I got a 2015 Dodge Ram I paid cash for. I was going to run that thing till the wheels fell off until I got the gift of Jericho.
You're right, hey Mox, you did sell out every single night, baby. Because the inner circle means money. Come on now.
Oh my goodness.
We won our matches at Wrestle Kingdom at the Tokyo Dome.
Oh.
We're
Shout
together
out.
now here in AEW. Once again, I think we got a little bit more of this bubbly. Hit that music, baby. Come on now.
Another, this is.
Okay, thank goodness. It's not Bano, 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 Bano. I'm more happy about them not playing his song.
But Tony, you could be a rich man. 49% is not an equal partnership.
Right.
That's not equal, though.
That's not equal.
Smile, baby. I haven't drank too much.
I'm really glad. Still waiting for him to attack him. Yeah, that's why they're drawing it out. They want us to be on the edge. Everyone's on the edge right now. Everyone's like, oh, he's gonna paradigm shift Jericho. They're gonna go off the air like that, but I hope not. Please no. Do not undo this. Do not undo this. Please, just please leave it. Please leave it. It's so much more interesting that way.
Wrestling is
Please,
not about the money.
because think about it. If they leave it, then you'll be expecting it for months to come instead of just one time.
I forgot one final thing.
Oh no.
Chris, my friend.
No, please.
I was just kidding.
What? No.
I would
Come
never
on.
join the inner circle.
What?
It's a stupid group. You have nothing that I want.
No.
Except for that.
Oh, you spilled the bottle of champagne over Jericho's head.
And the paradigm shift of the show.
God. Sammy's
And now he's paradigm shifting everyone.
driven out of his boots. John Moxley has duped Jericho. In the
Oh my goodness. No. And now here comes the Saga again. Blano, blano. Oh my God, dude. And the most predictable ending has come to pass. We're right back where we started 3 weeks ago. Thanks for nothing. Oh. They had a chance to be different, to do something that you wouldn't see every single ending of a Monday Night Raw. This is just the Monday Night Raw right there. That's an absolutely Monday Night Raw ending right there. Hook, line, and sinker. Every single part of it. They had a chance to do something brave and different. Actually make a truly overpowered faction that other people have to learn to deal with. Nah, let's just leave it the way it was and just leave the Young Bucks as the most powerful thing that comes out to save everybody. Back to NXT, please.
Biggest opportunity! Everest German suplex Grimes, of course, coming off the biggest win of his career at the end of the year against
Doesn't need to not be
Kushida.
with Jericho to take the title off of him.
And of course, Kushida
He doesn't need to not be in the inner circle to get a title shot. He doesn't need to not be in the inner circle to take the title off of Jericho. He doesn't need to not be in the inner circle to challenge for the title. Him being in the inner circle would have made it even more of a drama-filled build to it, because he'd be doing dirty work for him, but at the same time, he'd be plotting on the title, so you'd never know when he's going to just conveniently not show up, conveniently happened to punch Jericho out of nowhere. It would have been so much more fun to see him working from the inside of the inner circle than to see him on the outside, always, Dano, oh, here he comes, oh my god, that's Moxley in the crowd. Same old stuff, dude.
Catches Cameron Grimes.
Once again, the freakish strength of Keith Lee.
Oh, and there's Dominic Dijakovic.
He doesn't look right in the group. That's the point. That's my point. He doesn't look right in the group. So every week you'd be watching him like, oh, is this the week? Is this the week he's gonna paradigm shift Jericho? It would be so much more fun to watch because every time they showed up together, you'd be like, oh, is Jericho gonna do something? Is this where it's gonna happen? Now there's none of that. Now it's just every time he shows up, it's gonna be him paradigm shifting Jericho or one of the members of his cronies. No drama to that. That's just normal.
The difficulty of a fatal four-way is you have to keep eyes on all three other men.
The same old
you
stuff.
You need swivel surgery.
He's been more.
As the black and gold brand once again asserting itself.
He's done more of this by himself, just coming out and challenging the guy with the championship in the WWE. Recently, he's done that more than any other type of thing he's done. He's always been this like lone wolf guy. Even when Ellsworth was around and he was going after AJ, remember that? Every other week he was coming out and giving AJ problems. You don't remember that? Gemini, you gotta watch your language, dude. No swearing in here.
I don't think it does them fair. They are towering competitors.
Oh, and both on the same page, reading the same book, but
Jake, welcome back, dude.
The more impressive chapter here, Dijakovic and Priest struggling.
Uh-oh.
Rising from the ashes like a proverbial
Keith Lee out of nowhere. How'd he get there? Oh my goodness. Double choke slam. Uh-oh. Keith Lee double choke slam. Standing alone in the center of the ring. Whoa. Cameron Grimes with a, what was it, a standing freaking Spanish fly on Keith Lee. Dijakovic. Turning big boot. Cameron Grimes off the top. Takes down Damian Priest on the outside. Cameron Grimes really doing the dang thing. Oh, double-footed stomp on the apron. Takes down Dominic Dijakovic. Oh, boy. We're back to NXT, by the way. Cameron Grimes ascending to the top rope. Only Keith Lee stands between him and the North American Championship title shot. Top rope. Cameron Grimes. He says, come here. Keith Lee. Back to his feet. Can he jump that far? No. Slapped out of midair. Keith Lee said, no. Get out of my sky. Get out of my aerial area.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
10 minutes overtime. Who cares, man? At least USA values them enough to let them go overtime.
In tonight's main event.
At least they're not forcing them offline immediately like TNT does. TNT's like, we got other stuff to show, man. Get out of here. We gave you your time. USA's like, yeah, you are kind of epic, and you do kind of bring us a lot of viewers. Keith Lee's got him up. Sit out powerbomb. Oh my goodness. That's done. Keith Lee wins. Oh my goodness. Keith Lee, he powerbombed Cameron Grimes to like the dark side of the moon, man. he powerbombed him so hard that he bounced twice. Oh my goodness. He bounced twice. Dude. Who is he? Who's that Keith I see? My goodness. Cameron Grimes, he's probably still bouncing. That's why they went to the replay. They're like, how is he still bouncing? We must research this. Dude, he powerbombed him so hard. They called it the Spirit Bomb. They called it the Spirit Bomb. Goodness gracious.
Cameron Grimes hoisted high and Spirit Bomb Central.
Look at the height and the impact.
Goodness gracious, dude. Keith Lee is challenging for the North American Championship, and this time he's going to be by himself, so it won't be him and Dominik Dijakovic like just destroying each other for half the match, and then Roderick Strong sneakily getting his way in there. In 2 weeks, the North American Championship will be on the line. Roderick Strong versus Keith Lee, 1-on-1. Man, I can't wait to see that. That's going to be something else right there. That is that stuff. Cameron Grimes did the dang thing tonight, though. Guys definitely shot up the rankings. I don't know how much farther up he can go, but that was awesome. Let you stay on the ground. It's Dudley's favorite song. One of them. It's one of Dudley's favorite songs. My goodness. Keith Lee pulls off the victory. He is on his way towards possibly being our next NXT North American Championship holder. I think that would be a great look for him, especially after he's been in NXT for, what, like a year and a half now? I think it would be really nice. AEW is better and awesome, yes. I don't know about that. We're going to see. We're going to see, Mo. Save your review for the review section. Here we go, though, because it is time for that. It is absolutely the time for that, so we're going to find out. Let's see. Where's my stuff at? Here it is. Let's get to it. Let's find out. Let's find out what you guys thought. Everybody on YouTube, everybody on Mixer, it is time for us to have a little talk. Just a little talk. There's another name for a little talk. A whisper? A story? No. What's it called? What's a little talk called? A chat. A chat. Let's have ourselves a chat. Oh, yes. It is time, guys. There we go. All right. It is time. Grapple, chat, and Dudley was out there. Dudley had some things to say. I'm wearing my nice warm, comfy. I'm wondering what this is. Oh, this is part of it. I was like, what is that? Okay, there we go. Nice warm, comfy scarf. I love it. It's just keeps me nice and warm and insulated against the cold outside. You guys should definitely try to get one if you can, if you have that opportunity. This is Grapple Chat. This is the review show of all review shows. This is where we find out if NXT or AEW both got points. Keep in mind, the competition is about the points. It's not about who won for the day. It's about the points. All right? Doesn't matter who won for the day. It matters about the points. Did they get a point or did they not? That's what the tally's about. So let me get to this. Let me get to my background music. There we go. There we go. All right. That's kind of loud. All right, there we go. All right, now we got ourselves a little bit of background music, you know. That's a little bit of ambiance. If you would like to give your review, please type a number 1 in the chat, guys. So as you can see, NXT is ahead by 1 point over NWA. AEW has a respectable 4 points, and Raw and SmackDown are tied up at 3, bringing up the caboose of this train here. The end of this season is coming up very soon. The end of this season is happening as soon as the Royal Rumble is over. So whoever has the most points at that time will be the winner of this season. As you can see, NXT has a trophy next to it because they won last season, but that was last season. The season is very close, and anybody has a chance right now. Everybody's within striking distance. As we've seen, shows can strike out for several weeks in a row, which has been very apparent when it's come to Monday Night Raw and SmackDown recently. So I don't know. People are saying stuff about, oh, we just love WWE, but look at who has the least amount of points right now. I'm not sure any of that really has a bearing on things, because I would say Raw and SmackDown would have more points than anybody if it was just about straight up WWE fans messing with the rankings. So let's just not go down that road, guys. Let's just rank the shows the way you think they should be ranked, and actually vote if you want to have a say in things. Because if you don't give me your rating, then your rating doesn't happen. Then it's just up to the people who do give the ratings. All right, so if anyone would like to give their rating for AEW, your review, guys, your review out of 10, you think it's a 7 out of 10, a 9 out of 10, an 8 out of 10, and what you liked about it, what you thought could have been better, what was your favorite part, something like that, please type a 1 in the chat. I'll be right back. I didn't watch the show, Gritty. Why would I watch the show, Gritty? Oh man, one of the most expertly crafted lines for Brock Lesnar. I loved it so much. That was so good. All right, so let's find out how many people wanted to give their reviews. Looks like one person. This is why I don't understand why people complain about when shows aren't getting points or anything, because if you're not going to give your review, why are you worried about the review scores then? You know, it's like people who get mad about who's president, but they don't vote. It's like, you didn't vote, so why are you mad? Like, if you want to change things, if you want to make things happen, then make things happen. If you're mad about how clean your room is, then why don't you clean your room? If you're mad about, like, your windshield being dirty, why don't you wash your windshield? How about make things happen if you want them to happen, guys? Alright, so Empire, it's just you. Apparently, only Empire saw AEW tonight. Empire, it's your turn. Nobody on YouTube wants to rate it on YouTube either. Leah Davis, Moxley got the car. Yes, he did. He got the car and he got out of there. He said he didn't care about the car, but he still took the keys for some reason. Makes no sense. It really, I would have known right at that point when he took the keys, I'd have known something was up because he just said he didn't want the keys. I'd have been like, wait a minute. I'm going to step outside of this ring real quick, Mox. I gotta go real quick. So I forgot I left the coffee makers on. But apparently they couldn't see through that. They were just too hyped. Too much bubbly. Too much bubbly in the way. AEW was good tonight. My favorite match was the Jurassic Express. The tag team match between Cody, Dustin, and Lucha Bros. And I liked the main event. The main event was super fun, man. I liked that a lot. The Jurassic Express, I saw part of it. I didn't get to see the whole thing. The Cody and Dustin thing versus the Lucha Brothers. I'm going to assume that they won, which once again is just... This is what I really just don't get about AEW and about the diehard AEW fans. It's like, okay, let's be completely honest and completely by the books here. If Cody Rhodes and Dustin, if Goldust and Cody Rhodes teamed up in a tag team, and then WWE signed Phoenix and Pentagon, and they had a tag team match versus Cody and Goldust, would people be all right with Pentagon and Phoenix losing to Goldust and Cody Rhodes? Like, this is what I just don't understand about this fan base. I don't understand this. Like, I like your review. I'm just saying, as a whole, would this pass if this was WWE? There's this vitriol. There's this like anti-WWE sentiment that is so anti-WWE that people allow other promotions to do things that you would never allow WWE to do. You would never, ever, ever hear it. If Cody Rhodes and Goldust were in WWE still, and then WWE signed Pentagon and Phoenix, and they came through with a losing record and lost to Cody and Goldust, nobody would like that at all. Nobody would be okay with that, and especially AEW fans would eat it for lunch. They'd be like, ha, see, WWE ruins everything. But then it's okay for them to do it. Like, it just makes no sense. It makes no sense. Pentagon and Phoenix are better wrestlers. They're just better wrestlers overall. At this point in time, they're better than Cody, and they're better than Goldust. Goldust and Cody are okay wrestlers, okay? Goldust has never been the best wrestler. He's sound. He's good, but he's not Pentagon. He's not Phoenix. There's not that explosive, out of nowhere type of just put the crowd in awe. Like, the crowd is impressed because he's still out there doing it, yes, but he's not going to put the crowd in awe. Oh my goodness. Like, his biggest move tonight was the Canadian Destroyer, which most of that move is done by the guy you're slamming and not yourself. So I just don't get it. It would never be a, oh my god, great match. It would be a, oh, look at what they're doing to my boy Pentagon. Look what they're doing to Phoenix. It would just be a bunch of hurt people talking trash about WWE. It would never be okay, but now it's fine because it's AEW. and because Cody has a different theme song. Still the same dude doing all the same moves. Actually doing a little less, because when he was Stardust, he actually was a little outside of the box. Now he's just straight up being his cocky self. I don't get it, man. I really don't. It would never be okay. It'd never be okay for Kenny to have a losing record for half of his current AEW career. It would never be okay for Pac to be sitting at like 4-2 or whatever. It'd never be okay for half of these people to be sitting where they are on the fight card. But because it's AEW, it's fine. And I just don't get that. It'd never be okay for Trent to be beating Pentagon. Like, none of this stuff would be happening in WWE without a peep from people. But there's just no peeps. So I got to be the peep. I got to be the little squeaking wheel that keeps talking about how this is not cool. This is not okay. It's giving us good matches, but that's not what they should be doing in the start of their promotion, dude. Good matches are something that is expected. What's not expected is for you to build characters and build them towards their being pillars of your crew, of your company, and building up 3 separate people, and then the rest of these people are just like willy-nilly. Oh, he can lose to him, he can lose to this guy. Oh, the greatest tag team in the world can lose to just, if these guys hug tonight, maybe they're going to be powered up enough. Like, there's just nothing going on there that in that regard that is being checked by the fan base, and I'm noticing it. There's not one piece of the fan base, like the hardcore AEW fan base, that is actually checking them on this stuff, and it's getting a little ridiculous to me, because this would never be okay in WWE. None of this. Kenny's record, Kenny's losses, somebody like Hangman Page being in the main event scene at all times, fighting for the title. Hangman Page would be a good fit to fight Brock or somebody. No. Why is he up there? Hangman and Kenny always tagging together, and Young Bucks always coming out to save people. None of this would fly in WWE. It would be corny. It would be based. It would be stuff that people already know is going to happen. It would be seen as contrived and predictable. Just like the ending tonight. The end of tonight's AEW was the end of an average Monday Night Raw. Dean Ambrose gets one over on Chris Jericho and hits him with the dirty deeds. We've seen it before. We'll see it again. They had a chance to switch it up a little bit, but it's just so predictable. And I hope that's what people are saying about it. Not, oh, that was good. That was really good. No. It was predictable. And I hope that's what I like your review, Empire. I'm saying, like, the like super hardcore AEW fans, I hope that they're being realistic about this and being like, yeah, it was kind of predictable. Kind of. So anyway. Oh, and the MJF and DDP promo. Yeah, dude, as soon as I saw both of them, I was like, dude, it's gonna be good. Too bad it deteriorated into, oh, the Young Bucks are out here again, and too bad the Dark Order. And what is up with the Dark Order? Oh my God. Anyway, okay, let's get back to this. I like the main event as well. Dustin versus Lucha Bros. Dude, it was probably a good match. From what I saw, they were doing the dang thing. I like the exchanges. I like the pace that they were working on. Of course, Cody's got to toss his belt out there, showboat, and get people to cheer him. And then just do the same moves over and over again. Like I said, he's not the greatest wrestler. He's competent. He's a competent wrestler. But he's nothing impressively great by any means. There are other people who could, if you're looking for good matches, there are other people you could look to before him. So he gave it an 8 out of 10. All right, let me stack this up now. Stack it up. Let's stack it up. For some reason, my feed is not fixing itself like it normally does. Let's see if I can switch the scene and if that'll fix it at all. Let's try to fix it like this. Let's go here. And let's come back to here. See if that fixes it at all. It's doing whatever it wants right now. Who knows? But yeah, all right. So let's get to this. I just like having a conversation on top of people's reviews because I think that shows more respect to people's reviews and actually shows that what you say is being considered. Yeah, it's just breaking up now. I don't know why it's doing that, but 8 out of 10. All right, good stuff. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Mo, would you like to give a review? Because you're the main voice that's saying that these reviews are stacked against AEW. So are you gonna be part of the solve, or are you just gonna let it rock? Yeah, pixels are messed up. I don't know why it's doing this right now. It was pretty okay for most of the broadcast, but it's okay. At least this review will be pretty quick. There's nothing going on with my feed itself. It's got to be the restream. It's got to be that. But oh well. Like I said, there's not a whole lot going on the screen anyway. It's just me and my cool little layout I made. So Empire, thank you very much for your review. Let me get back to the background music. Oh yeah, the song always reminds me of that game Catherine. I like that game. I'll get back to that game sometime soon. But yes, 90s pay-per-view screen. Oh, are you trying to give a review, dude? You're the one over here talking about how everybody's against AEW. Right now, it would be winning if you gave it a review. All right, so it's not your stream, dude. It's the restream thing. It's gonna fix itself eventually. Let me give Empire some hype. Empire, I'm gonna give you the big dogs. Empire, thank you very much. I'm gonna give you this rocks. Yeah. Catherine full body. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's out yet. Alright, I hope that it's kind of straightened itself out now. Weird. Good stuff, Empire. Alright, so my review. I already gave most of my review. I think that I don't know what the heck they're doing with the Dark Order, man. Why are they building the Dark Order as this, like, they spend time on it, but they always get punked. Nobody ever accepts their invitation. They always get beat up. They always get mugged. From the very beginning, from the very first time I saw the Dark Order, they're just getting punked. I think they've looked strong maybe one time since they've shown up, like since way back when they first showed up. I don't understand it. Like, how do you make it's like if the Nexus would have came out. Remember when Nexus came out and they tore up the mats? They tore up the mats and they destroyed John Cena and they crushed everything. Remember that? Remember when the Nexus showed up? Imagine if the Nexus showed up and then John Cena beat them single-handedly. Or if John Cena and like 2 other guys beat them up single-handedly. Like, we wouldn't even be talking about the Nexus anymore. Nexus would not even be a thing that people would be like, oh, Nexus. Oh, aren't those guys who got smashed by Cena, like, by himself? Why are they building the Dark Order like this? There's nothing devastating about them. Nobody's accepting their offer. They're looking whack as heck, dude. And on top of that, they had the weird punchy thing that happened that just made it look like they're incompetent at even doing little brawls. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. So I hope something's coming up. Maybe Revolution is going to be their spot where they just absolutely, they get themselves a marquee draft pick or something. Not a draft pick, but, like a marquee invite that actually accepts, or turns out he's been working for them the whole time, or something like that, because it's getting a little out of hand with the Dark Order. They're not looking devastating at all, and tonight did not help at all. Tonight was horrible. You got this guy who's obviously lost a step. in the ring. They're telling him everything he needs to hear. Like, hey man, you know, we can remake you. We can make you just as good as you used to be. You just got to join up with us. And he's like, no. And then all of a sudden the Young Bucks come out and what? Like, what's going on? Ugh. They're not looking strong at all. It would be nice to see the Dark Order doing something sometime soon. Because the best thing about them right now has been their little promo packages, and that's bad. Do something. Let them do something. I love that part so much when Pentagon came out and he was like, show me, if you can, show me, and then Christopher Daniels got destroyed, and then Pentagon's just laughing on the stage. He's like, ha ha! I love that part so much. To me, that added like a full like 0.5 to my rating. It had to. I loved it. That was so funny. Riho retaining her championship off of possibly the wackest looking spot of the night was not good. I would have much rathered probably any other spot. Statlander just gets a little too close to the ropes, and then Awesome Kong just grabs her legs and just pulls her like this. She falls back, and Riho falls on top of her. Literally the easiest damage to take in all of AEW falls on one of the strongest, best up-and-coming superstars. Just that weight across her chest beat her. That's it. Nothing fancy. Not Riho's finishing move. Not Mel's finisher. Not Awesome Kong's finisher. Not anything else. She didn't catch like a stray blow from what's his name, Lethal, or the guy they showed tonight. Nothing. Just Riho falling on her from 1 foot off the ground, because she had Riho in the hold. Riho, she just fell backwards and Riho fell on her. 1 foot off the ground. That's what finished Statlander. Just a horrible outcome. The match itself was pretty okay. I like that the Nightmare Collective is getting more involved in storylines, but the way that this turned out, and the way that they introduced the guy they've been keeping a secret made no sense. Why does he come out now? They didn't need him. He played no part. He just came out. What's his name? Lethalo, or what was his name? Excalibur said his name, and I was surprised that JR didn't say, who? What was that guy's name? Does anybody remember? The guy who came out from under the ring and he had a bald head and he had like red paint on him. What was that guy's name? Said he was like a deathmatch master or something. What's that guy's name? Yeah, I don't know either. See what I'm talking about? What was the point? Didn't they learn about people coming from under the ring that nobody knows? Didn't they learn that with the Blade and the Butcher? Guess not, because this was just not very well handled. I liked the match though. Luther, sorry. I called him Lethal. I was close. I got the L, the TH, and that's it. I got a couple letters right. Yeah, Luther. Still. I liked that they had Brandy on the mic on the announce table, and she was just kind of hinting that something was going to happen, but like sounding like she wasn't trying to hint at it. I liked the way she was doing it. What else is cool? It's cool to see people cheering Marco so heavily. I don't know why that is. I have a feeling it's for the wrong reasons. I have a feeling it's for the reasons that you would not want your star getting cheered, for them being like absolutely unbelievably underpowered and having the worst record out of anybody in your whole league. That's kind of like if people were just cheering for James Ellsworth. It's actually just like that. It's just like that. But the difference is, in WWE, when there was a James Ellsworth character, it was just James Ellsworth. It wasn't being put over as like the thing you should cheer for. So once again, There's just these like passes that are getting handed out to stuff that wouldn't get handed out in WWE, but are okay as long as you're in AEW. Marco, I guess, man. I don't really see it, but I'm glad he's getting cheered. I'm glad that there's something people are cheering about. It's just, it sucks that the stuff that's getting cheered is not the great matches. I'm not hearing the cheers in the middle of these incredible 4-star matches. I'm not hearing the cheers in the middle of that. I'm hearing the crowd with these lulls of action, and then they'll pop for somebody putting their hands in their pockets, or they'll pop for somebody giving somebody a hug, or they'll pop for somebody doing the Fortnite dance, and then just nothing for these incredible matches that are supposed to be the hallmark of AEW, and that all the fans say that that's what they're there for. Oh, they're so much better at wrestling than WWE. It's like, okay, but are you cheering for that, or are you cheering for the corny stuff that you'd be mad at WWE for doing? Think about it. So I don't know. Luchasaurus to me should be the thing that people are cheering about in that group more than anything. But apparently it's Marco now. So I'm glad he's getting his cheers. I heard he had like some crying breakdown recently. I don't really buy into all the outside drama and stuff. So whatever happened, I hope that's not the reason people are just cheering him for this week because they feel sorry for him or whatever. Have him do something, all right? I don't know if that's the reason. I'm not saying that is the reason, but I hope that it starts being more about his actual in-ring talent and about his personality than just, hey, this guy is unbelievable. He will never win, and he has not won, and so I will cheer for him because underdog. Because we've seen that in other promotions, and it's just gotten totally messed over. Nobody was cheering for Kurt Hawkins when he was the underdog, except me. No one was cheering for James Ellsworth or any of the other number of underdogs unless they like physically had a condition that made them like smaller than other people. Somebody like Hornswoggle, he got cheered as an underdog because it was just that's WWE. Like the spectacle, the outlandish spectacle of certain things is something to cheer for. But I don't know, man. I'm seeing all these free passes getting given out, and it's getting a little worrisome. H bro, thank you very much for the host. Oh, and I see that now you're the boss, so something must have happened here. What is this? H bro, oh my goodness. He didn't attach the song, but he had it. Dude, he had it. He had it. He had him rising up behind him. Oh my goodness, Sean, you had it, dude. I'm gonna have to play that for you, Sean. Thank you so much for the donation, man. Donation. Sean. Yo, donation. Thank you so much, man. Helping to fill up the meter too. Thank you, dude. I'm gonna play that for you. I'm gonna play that particular part for you after the show, though. That way it doesn't get claimed, because WWE is so weird, man. They'll get you. They'll definitely get you. Dude, I'm gonna give you the dabbing robot. Sean, thank you so much, man. That is not a pic of me. Oh, right next to me? That's a pic of you. That's you. Sean, thank you so much for the donation, man. I'm going to play that for you right after the show is over. Got to make sure that YouTube doesn't get the copyrights, you know. Thank you so much. Thank you. So where was I? I loved when Gold Dust hit or Blood Dust, when he hit the final reckoning. Calls it the final reckoning now, the final cut. That move is so beautiful. He does it so seamlessly, and it was taken and delivered so crisp. I love that he got the win too. And Cody was already out of the ring. Like Cody already slid out, and he was up the ramp with what's his name? With his manager guy, Arn Anderson. He was already up the ramp with Arn Anderson. just celebrating. As soon as he saw it, he left, and I was like, that's cool, man. When you know your brother and you know his moveset so much that it's just like, it's done. I know this guy ain't kicking out of that. I gotta go. I loved that. The DDP and MJF thing, magic as always. Anytime you see MJF, you know it's gonna be worth something. Even though the guy doesn't wrestle very often, he brings something that these matches are not giving us, and that's why, like I said, it's the same thing I'm going to say to NXT later. My review is coming up for NXT. If it's just match, then it's going to be rating for me, because we know you can wrestle, all right? I'm trying to see how it weaves into your character, how it weaves into your storyline, and what it's bringing, what it's intriguing me to want to watch next week, or for the next 2 weeks, or up until the pay-per-view. And so if it's just match, it's going to be rating. Because I can see good wrestling anywhere. I can go just order NJPW, get rid of my WWE subscription, stop watching TNT, and I can just watch New Japan all day, all night, and I'll see better matches. I'm not just here for matches, okay? I'm here for storytelling. I'm here for how the matches interweave into storylines and how it builds that person's character and what it tells me about them, things that happen after and before the match, and how it comes out of and into what you're doing next. That stuff makes it intriguing. If I just want to see good matches, I'll cancel all this and just watch New Japan, because they're better altogether. They're going to do better wrestling bell to bell, period. And I'll still see Jericho from time to time, and I'll still see Moxley from time to time, and I'll still see, half these guys from time to time in one way or another, so sooner or later. So, it's whatever. I'm not just here for wrestling. It should say Sean H240, but I accidentally put Sean. Well, I think we know who we're talking about. Unless it's that other Sean from Heavy Rain. Dude, what if it was the Sean from Heavy Rain? What if he's speaking to us through the game? Oh, you took life off yourself. You took life off yourself. But I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. Like, if it was all just about the wrestling matches, then I just wouldn't watch any of this, because I know where people are wrestling better at. I'd watch CMLL, I'd watch New Japan Pro Wrestling, and I'd watch like a little bit of, and I'd watch NWA, because they have quicker matches that are more like old school. That's it. I just wouldn't watch any of this. It's not just about wrestling to me. There's more to it than that. And so the more just straight up matches that have no stakes, the more your rating goes down for me, because it's like, whatever. See that any day. There you go. So, the ending was heading into like that upper like 8.5 area for me, but then as soon as the anti-twist happened, the more predictable angle happened, is when it went down, when they minused some score off of themselves. Because with that ending, with the show that I saw, and what I'm filling in the blanks with, because I know that they deliver good matches, they were headed towards probably something like it 8.5, 8.3, something like that, because it was looking surprising, and I was intrigued to see what happens next. Now I'm not surprised, and I'm not as intrigued to see what happens next. And they have two major events coming up. They got Bash at the Beach, and they have Revolution coming soon. So to leave me unintrigued and unsurprised, and to leave Dark Order looking so stagnant and just not devastating at all in their own right, they took a lot of air out of what I was expecting, and they threw in, who wants to see me for one more match? DDP's one more match is going to be a 3-on-3 match. Great. That doesn't intrigue me either. I want to see DDP versus like Wardlow or versus MJF, something like that, a one-on-one. If I want to see him one more time, I want to see him one more time. That was kind of my problem with the whole Jushin Thunder Liger thing, but it made sense in Jushin Thunder Liger's case, because he wanted to go out putting other people over, because that's the tradition. DDP came out like he was the star of the show, cut a promo like he was the best thing ever, and then said, oh yeah, I'm going to have one more match, and I'm going to be part of a three-way, or part of a three-man team. Like, it just didn't make any sense. It didn't add up to me. So it left me uninterested, again, because I saw what his last match is going to be, and it just doesn't, it's not interesting. I mean, I'll watch it, but I'm just not expecting much. What else happened? I already talked about the Riho win, but it just so lackluster, man. So lackluster. The one thing that takes Statlander out after all that is Riho falling on top of you from 1 foot up. Not even a top rope dive. Just literally you're holding somebody and then you fall backwards and they land on top of you. All like 83 pounds of Riho. Just makes no sense to me. So with those deflating things and the good things that I talked about as well, I'd have to say this show gets maybe a 7 point. I'll give it a 7.75. I'll give it exactly a passing score, nothing more. I'll give it a 7.75. The absolute passing score. There we go. You got it. Jake Huss, he's got the robots. Yes. I like it. So, if that's all the ratings, I don't think we even have to do the math because it's a 8.0 and a 7.75. So let's just cut to the bill. Cut to it. Cut to the battle of the brands and find out. Oh, we got this chill music for it. They did it, man. Good stuff. AEW gets the point, man. They've been pulling off some okay shows recently. I hope they can keep it together, especially with Bash at the Beach coming, with Revolution coming. They need more shows like this, but just a little bit better so they're not scraping by. They got the point. AEW, AEW, AEW. They got the point, man. Oh yeah, we got the AEW logos over here on YouTube. Aw, yeah. Jake Huster with the stabbing paper. The paper cuts. The paper definitely cuts. So, AEW able to pull it off. Let's get to the NXT review and see what they have going on. I wonder how long they're going to keep Shayna off TV. Or if she's going to be like a surprise in the Rumble, they're going to use her for that. I don't know what's going to happen here. Alright, let's talk about NXT. Let's find out what you guys thought about that. Alright, anybody who saw NXT and wants to give your review, what you thought of it, and your overall rating out of 10, please type a 1 in the chat. Let me change this background as well. There we go. Alright, now we got the NXT layout going. And in the meantime, what is going on over here? Sean's like, yo, I gotta get my name right on this screen. I gotta be the H bro. Yo, Sean is lighting it up over here. Hang on, let me play it. Once it actually lets me play it. This goes for YouTube as well. If you'd like to give your review of NXT, please let me know. Alright, let's play this. Hey, you see this?
Oh my goodness!
See this? He's got his own gifts going on. Oh my goodness. That was just the first one. Now he's got another one. He said, "This is me." La 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 la. Hang on. I gotta make sure that it plays it. There we go. What is this? Sean's got all the funniest. Oh my goodness. H-Bro. Holy moly, man. H-Bro, I'm gonna give you a bunch of sunglasses. Make sure you guys give it up for Sean, alright? This guy is hooking it up. He's making it rain out here. And then also, Ace just donated as well, but I gotta save that because he attached the song. I gotta save that till after the broadcast because I'm live on YouTube, and if I play anything with a song in it, besides this copyright-free music I'm playing in the background, I'll get claimed and might get copyright struck and might not be able to stream for a while. So thank you very much, Ace. Just hang on. I'm gonna play it after we're not live on YouTube anymore. Gotta keep the channel safe. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. All right, so it would be Empire. Empire, you get the first review. Empire's been killing it out here with these reviews. It'll be Empire, and then it'll be We Rupp, and then it'll be me, I guess. Love these background beats. Just gonna be grooving to it for a second. I really don't know why they stuff so many people into this. The beginning of NXT, I liked it at first when I saw like 2 other people come out besides Rhea Ripley, but then the more people they stacked on top, I was kind of getting that feeling of like, oh boy, like, do they really just not know who to put against Rhea next? And why does there have to be anyone next? Why can't it just be Shayna again? Why can't Shayna get like a little payback or something? What is that? What the heck? The scratching? Radio, what the heck is that? Oh my goodness. You always find such funny animal stuff. It was funny because you tweeted out that dog mood thing where the dog was just under the blankets, and it was like right when I was feeling like sick and not feeling so good yesterday, and I was like, man, that's perfect timing. Perfect timing, dude. I was not feeling good yesterday, and I was like, what the heck? How did Radio know? How did Radio have that dog ready? So I don't know, I was just a little bit taken aback by how many people they grouped into that little opening, you know? How many animals do you own, Radio? Do you have a dog? You got a cat? You got a pet lion, a tiger, a bear? Radio am I? So I was a little taken aback by how many people they introduced right after Rhea Ripley. I would have liked it if it would just been Toni Storm. Just Toni Storm. If she would have came out and been like, aha, remember when I beat you and then I beat you again? Well, you think you're hot stuff? You think just because you won against Shayna that I'm not a threat? You think that it's a brand new age? And if they would have just kept on with that, I would have been perfectly fine, and then just had those other women come out and mess up the match like at the very end or something. Not this like 3-on-3 weirdness. Now they all get along. They just came out and were telling you how heated the division is, and how nobody's gonna be taking them out, and how I'm better than you, all this stuff, and then now they're getting along and they have a tag team match. Like, nah, man. But I like how during the match they broke down, so at least they kept that going. but I just wish it wouldn't even started. Seemed a little strange to me. Just have 2 cats and 5 dogs. Or no, two dogs and 5 cats. My goodness. Full house, animal edition. I've never owned a pet. One time we found a stray dog. It looked like Old Yeller. You ever seen that movie Old Yeller? So we named it Yeller. We found this dog. It was just a lost dog, but it was really nice. We took it in the house. We took care of it for like, I don't know, a couple days while we tried to figure out who was the owner. And we eventually found out who the owner was. But it didn't have like a name on the collar, but it had a number, I think, and I think that's how we got. I don't remember exactly how we got a hold of the owner, but we got a hold of the owner, and the owner came to pick it up, and it was so sad because like just in those few days we had become so like attached, my family and I, and it turned out the dog's name was guess what the dog's name was. We named it Yeller. What was its real name? Can anyone guess? Oh yeah, we got the background. We got the background music. Yella. Gritty. Wouldn't that be crazy? You were named after the dog? Like I turn out to be like the streaming equivalent of Indiana Jones? Because Indiana Jones was named after his dog. No, that would be cool though. No, the dog's name was Cheddar. Cheddar. Dog's name was Cheddar. Dudley, that'd be cool too. Last cat lived to be 19 years old. What? Wow, man, you must take really excellent care of animals. Do you just not want to have any more pets? I prescribe to or subscribe. I subscribe to the thought that I would love to have animals, but just like, man, I don't want to lose them, you know? Because I just care so much about the people and the things that I care about. I care so much, like I don't want to have that loss in my life, you know? Cheddar. Yep. Name was Cheddar. We named him Yeller. His name was Cheddar. That's why he answered to his name, because I remember why we named him that, because we just kept like saying names and just seeing like if he would answer to one of the names. So we were like, oh, hey, Johnny, Fluffy. Like we're just coming up with all these names, and then finally Yeller came up and he was like, and so we named him Yeller, and turned out his name was Cheddar. Alright, so Empire says NXT was amazing tonight. Rhea Ripley, Toni Storm, Candice, Belair, Shirai, Ray was decent. That was a decent match, yes. Imperium, Forgotten Sons was decent. Oh no, you made me remember the theme. Oh no, Empire, no. He said Imperium, and now the song is just right back in my head. I'd forgotten it. Just like the Forgotten Sons. I thought the Forgotten Sons did pretty well tonight. Considering who they were facing, I thought they did pretty dang well. Especially Blake, man. Blake looked good tonight. Undisputed Era versus Gallus was awesome. I agree. I missed the Johnny Wrestling promo. Me too. Me too. I wonder what he said. I have to play it after this. I can't play it during this because YouTube, you know. I missed his promo too. I know Finn Balor came out. I know that. I saw that part. Main event was awesome. 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 kind of night. Yeah. 8 out of 10. Empire, thank you so much for all your reviews, man. What do I want to expand upon? Oh, I love the pop that Io Shirai got. Did you hear how crazy the crowd went when Io came out? I loved it, man. It shows you don't have to be like having a title. You don't have to be this like, they give you this crazy deep storyline. Like you could just have this look and this presence that's in a moment in history that just works. And that's what they need to have, people who just pay attention to that. I wish that I could be like that officer in WWE. Like, you know, they probably have people who I know they have people who write the stories. They have people who book the matches. You know, they have people who run the cameras, people on commentary. I wish I could just be the guy who's like the the CEO of the WWE hype meter, where I just tell them like who's on fire right now, who's like the hottest thing they got, and I just tell them so that they can push them ahead of time instead of figuring it out weeks later when people are already kind of dying down on the hype because they haven't used them correctly in a little while, and then they push them, and then they're kind of like climbing back up the hill they were already on top of before. I'd like to be their like CEO of the hype meter. No, Empire, no, not the la la la, no. Oh my god. Anyway, but yes, I did like that EO got such a good pop. That really helps me to care a little bit more about that the beginning. I just hope they're not hiding people, you know? I just don't want them to be hiding people behind a bunch of other superstars. I want people to... NXT is supposed to be a developmental brand. I know they say it's its own thing now, but it's undeniable that a lot of these people don't have the same experience level as some other superstars. So give them a chance, you know? Give Rhea a chance to hold the mic, be that dominant force, and just give her a chance to do that, and don't just pile a bunch of people on top of her. It's like the equivalent of, okay, hey, you know what, Empire, really like you. You're going to go out there, you're going to be NXT champion now. You're putting the whole brand on your shoulder. You're the man, okay? You're the NXT champ. And then as soon as you go out there, you start cutting a promo, and then I pile like 6 more dudes on top of you to cut off your promo, to stop the crowd cheering for you, and to just like, it just seems like I'm hiding you behind people because I don't necessarily like fully believe that you could carry the brand on your shoulders, you know. And that's how I feel with people like Braun, with people like Ripley, Rhea Ripley right now, people like those are just the 2 that are coming to mind right now, but there are other people like that, where it just feels like they don't necessarily believe in the characters so much as they should. Just give them a chance to fly, and if they falter, then start helping them out, but just give them a chance. Yeah, you beat Adam Cole. But you see what I mean, though? It's like, give her a second, man. Let her be a force to be reckoned with. Don't just start... Because the more and more I think about it, think about what has been her rise to power recently. Like, she was in a War Games match with like 6 other women. Now, the second she wins the title, now she's got 5 other women piling on top of her, and it's just like, do you believe in her or not, man? Give her a chance. That's what I want to see. So I'm just a little worried about Rhea right now. Hopefully my worries will be quenched soon. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about the beginning of that. Good review, man. Good review. We Rupt, you're next. Empire, I'm gonna give you this piece of paper because it looks the most like a ghost. It looks the most like a ghost. They try to catch me, but they don't even know which coast I'm on. About to keep going on, flowing on like a photon, traveling through the distance. You'll be happy that you witnessed this instance of my flowing. You ain't even knowing where I'm going, but I'm just gonna be promoing. Oh yeah, there you go. Ghost Empire. There you go. You got the paper. See what We Rupt thought about it. Oh man. The la 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 is just so stuck in my head right now. I installed PlayStation Now on my laptop, guys, and I was playing Silent Hill on my laptop. It was pretty cool. I played Silent Hill on my laptop, and I played Rage on my laptop just to see if it would work, and it works pretty well. I don't know why I did it, because I have a PlayStation. Oh, I do know why I did it. It's so I could like seamlessly switch between stuff, because I know I have Final Fantasy VIII on my laptop, and I want to play more of that. I love Final Fantasy VIII. I want to start getting into that a little bit more, and I want to be able to switch back and forth between that and some other stuff. Sing it, Gritty. Oh man, dang it. Thank you to everybody who's on the YouTube channel, guys. Leave a thumbs up if you haven't done it already. I highly appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll be seeing you for Friday Night SmackDown. That is the next time I'll be live on YouTube, most likely. But if you'd like to come hang out with us tomorrow and even further on tonight, come on over to my Mixer channel. It's mixer.com/grittyurbansaga. I'll put it in the chat right at the end here. But it's in the description of the video as well. So if you just click on the description of the YouTube video, it's right down there. Just scroll down, you'll see it. Mixer.com/grittyurbansaga. It's also on the my main page if you go to my channel on YouTube. Let's see what we Rups thought. Thank you again, Ace, for your donation. Don't think I forgot about it. I'm just waiting. Debating on. About to disgrace the song. About to replace the song with my own voice. Rolls Royce of streaming. You're dreaming if you think you could beat him. You're just trying to see him off the deep end. Oh, man. Flows, man. I got the flows. Okay, We Rup says, NXT was good. Main event was good. I'm glad Keith won. Me too. I'm glad they didn't pull any weirdness because they were this close to Cameron Grimes winning. I thought they gave it to Cameron Grimes for a second. I thought he actually won. Yo, Blaine, what's up, man? Blaine in the house. Blaine, what is up? They were this close to give it to Cameron Grimes, and I was like, well, Roderick's winning. Like, I didn't, like, it, I like Cameron Grimes, but it just, as soon as that hand was coming down and it got this close to the mat, I was like, oh my goodness, Roderick Strong is about to just destroy this guy. Not that I don't think he's a good match for him, but just he's a little bit better built right now. And then he kicked out, and I was like, oh, thank goodness. Please, Keith. Can you end this, please, Keith? Please. It wasn't Keith Lee. It was Keith, please. Okay? That was his name right then. It was Keith, please. That was his name right there. That was his name. Keith, please. And I'm glad he won that. I'm so glad because I feel like one-on-one he could actually be a genuine threat to Roderick Strong. Those two will wrestle a great match, and I thought that that Dominik Dijakovic being part of that last match was what made Roderick be able to just slide in and retain his title. So I'm really glad. Very, 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 very good. Very good with that. Want a Dijak? Yeah, that would have been cool too. It would have been cool with Dijakovic. I'm sure him and Roderick would have tore the house down too. But I think Keith has been so just meteoric right now. His rise has been so good recently, even leading up and through Survivor Series. Just so much good stuff happening for him, but just not quite achieved the title yet. So I would like that. Plus, that might be the start of cracks forming in the Undisputed Era's hold on the gold that they have going on right now. They have been holding the gold. So I'd like to see that. Okay, so back to your review. Started with Mia. Oh my goodness. They got to keep her in our mind, I guess. Mia Yim definitely. I mean, the fact that there was botchiness like a second into the match was just, it already gave me problems. But at least it wasn't like a super long match. Tag Classic was nothing but Imperium and Undisputed Era, but I really enjoyed the way they're making. Oh yeah, dude, they made the people they were fighting look good though. They didn't look bad. But Undisputed Era and Imperium definitely got the nod that they needed. I wish they would have set up the tournament differently to where Undisputed Era would have fought against Imperium, but then maybe they I don't know, man. I just really wish that the tag champs would have met in the finals, or at least gotten closer to the finals, because you got your NXT tag team champions and you got your NXT UK tag team champions, and then you just have them fight each other in the first round. That kind of, I don't know. But hey, I would have just ordered it a little differently. But still good matches, still good stuff. What else? Enjoyed the way they're making Keith, the guy. Yeah, great show. 8.8 out of 10. Heck to the yes. We were up. Thank you very much. It was a good show. I like this 8. I like this 8.8. That's highly close to being a 9. Man, that's a good one. That's a good one. Cambo was getting the big trust push. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Finn's words were cryptic. I gotta see what he said. But we were up. Thank you so much for your review. If you guys don't know, we are live on Mixer as well, so come on over and hang out. We were up. Doing the dang thing. I'm gonna give you Reggie. I'm gonna give you a bunch of Reggies. And then I'm gonna give you a piece of pizza. Because you know that nothing says you're more appreciative than giving someone a piece of pizza. Especially if it's dripping that cheese, dripping that sauce. There you go. We were up. Thank you so much for your review. Your 8.8 has been recorded. So I guess it all comes down to me. Now, I've given a lot of my thoughts on NXT thus far already, so I'm not going to go too deep into this. I did see, what's his name? Austin something came out. I didn't get to see his full match. I got to see a few of the high spots of the match, and I got to see the ending. And he looked good. He looked fast. He looked explosive. Austin, what's his name? Austin Regal. I keep wanting to say Austin Regal or Austin Aries, but I know it's not Austin Aries. Austin Theory. Oh, okay. Austin Regal, Austin Theory, Austin Fury. I was gonna call him Austin Fury. Austin Theory. There you go. Yeah, Austin Theory. Looked all right tonight. Hopefully this is the start of something cool for him, because they do need to create more superstars. Because you know, as the months go on, they're gonna need to infuse the Raw and SmackDown with some other talents that are just a little too big for their britches in NXT. So there are going to be some people who are probably going to show up on Raw or be mainstays of Raw for a while and then come back later. So it is a good idea to start just making other people be a good big deal. What about that guy Ruas? That guy Ruas who got that like epic promo last week where he was talking about, I was born during a war and I'm gonna kill everybody. He didn't say that, but it was something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna need another few matches as well, but he looked all right tonight. We already talked about the main event. I already talked as much as I want to about Mia Yim. Same thing with Mia Yim, by the way. As soon as Mia Yim won, guess what happened? Out comes Zack Ryder's girlfriend, Chelsea Green, and a whole brand new managerial complex and everything. Like, they just wanted to cover her up quick. Like, that's the whole thing I'm talking about. There's some people who you could tell they're like, oh, you know, you got a good look to you and you could be something, but we're just gonna cover you up real quick. We're gonna make sure you're not out there by yourself for too long, because just don't be by yourself. It's like the buddy system. It's like the WWE has this buddy system. They got to put people with you at all times if they don't fully believe in you. Which I'm glad, because I was not trying to see Mia Yim cut another weird promo where she steals lyrics from the Wu-Tang Clan and like Biggie Smalls. What else? What else happened? Gosh, man, I really think AEW had a little bit more fire to their storylines. The matches were fire on NXT though. The matches really helped, but as I said, if it's going to be more about the matches, then your rating's going to continuously be going down in NXT. And I'm a man of my word. I'm going to stick to it. I'm giving NXT a 7.6. I think that the show needs to. And they're starting towards it. I see them building interpersonal drama between certain superstars. I see them getting there, and I like that there's a tournament going on. I love tournaments. Tournaments help everything that I'm talking about good helps it to not be like a 7.1 or something. Just not quite that spark of a show that I'm looking for. I like that Keith Lee won. They had a great main event. It's just good matches are only going to get you so far, and these little like promo things. I missed the Johnny Gargano thing, so maybe that would bring it up to like a 7.8 or something if Johnny Gargano and Finn said something cool. But I just gotta rate it off of what I've seen, so I'm giving it a 7.6. Robbie E, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the start of something good, but for now it just looks it's intriguing, and it does make me want to see more, which is something that AEW didn't do quite as well as NXT tonight. But just I felt like AEW actually pushed us forward towards something resembling more of a storyline that I would care about and want to see more of. NXT seem a little bit more wrapped up in the titles themselves than the people wrestling for the titles. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the reason for the drama is the titles, but it seems like AEW has so few titles that that people have to have problems with each other for there to be drama, which is why I'm watching. Like, the title matters, yes, but it's not why I'm tuning in. I like titles, yeah. If you give me one, I'll wear it, but it's not the reason I'm tuning in, unless it's that AEW title, because that AEW title is beautiful, and that new Intercontinental title is beautiful. I would tune in just to see both of those, but overall, I'm not tuning in just to see a title. So the fact that NXT seems very determined by people chasing a title, and AEW seems more about the interpersonal drama, I got to give the edge to AEW tonight. And I only gave AEW a 7.75, so there's only down from there for me to go. So I give it a 7.6 tonight. Not a bad show. Definitely a must-see show if you're looking to know why people are fighting sometime soon. Why in 2 weeks Keith Lee is going to be there. What's up with Johnny Gargano once again not wrestling. All that stuff. If you're looking for what's next for Rhea Ripley, just all kinds of cool stuff. Who moved on in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, all that stuff. It's definitely a must-see show in certain regards, but I just got to give the edge to AEW tonight in score-wise, so I got to go somewhere down from 7.75. So 7.6. Both shows did a great job tonight. I'm glad that I got to see parts of each, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing some of the stuff I missed from each after this review is over, but I think I'm pretty close to the mark. Normally I am, but let's find out. Let's add all this up and find out if NXT was able to pull a point tonight, or if they just did not quite get it done. Let's find out, guys. Let's total it up. Here we go. They got an 8.0, 8.8, 7.6. Don't even hate. Adds up to 24.4. Divided by 3 equals 8.13. Oh yeah. 8.13. Got it. Oh, by the way, NWA was definitely a point this week, guys. I got to watch it. That's definitely a point. NWA definitely killed it. Hang on a second. NWA definitely got a point this week. So that's a must. That is an absolute must. All right, there you go. I was looking at it, I'm like, what the heck? What happened? NWA definitely deserved a point this week. I watched that show. Even with a headache, I was like, oh my goodness, this is an awesome show. They did so well, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, NWA killed it. Austin Creed. Yes. NWA definitely got a point. We don't even need to review it. I know what people are gonna say. It was hot. If you like NWA at all, if you've given it any sort of watch, they killed it. The matches were cool. The twist, the promo from freaking Aaron Shooter Stevens, just all that stuff, man. It was so good. The stakes that are on the line, my. AEW get a point. Yes, they did get a point, Mo. You got to start giving your ratings, man. If you want them to get a point, you got to start giving your review. You got to be the change you want to see, man. You can't just let it be up to 2 people reviewing it, because that's when they're going to start losing points. If you think it's good, give it an 8, man. Give it an 8.1 or something. If you don't give it a rating, you're just leaving it up to other people. But yes, they got a point. Yeah, NWA, it's firing on all cylinders, man. I was watching it like, man, I hope other people are watching this. Even with a headache, I was having a good time, and that's hard to do, man. When I get a headache, it's horrible. But I had a horrible headache, and I was still like, this is cool. Oh, this is really good. I have faith in Team Gritty. Well, it's working out, man. It's working out. So cool. So one more look at the readout here. One more look at the Battle of the Brands. Take a look at it. NXT got a point tonight. AEW got a point tonight, and NWA got a point tonight, but it was from yesterday. My goodness, 7-6-5-3. This is another thing. It's not just that there are WWE fans in here, because if it was just WWE fans, then Raw and SmackDown would have the 7 and the 6. You know, they're last place right now. It's not just about WWE fans, man. People are out here telling you what they're seeing. They're being good with it. I'm rooting for NWA in this Battle of the Brands too. They're doing all the right stuff. I'll tell you that. I think the only reason that they're down by anything is because, oh gosh, why are they down by anything? I feel like we didn't give them a point for, I think they did like a straight up review show. No, I think they gave them a point for that. I forgot why they're down, but they're down by 1 point for some reason. Who knows? It's the will of the force, okay? Comes down to a tiebreaker, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. We'd have to give them one more show then. We'd have to give them one more show. We'd have to let NWA have one more show after Royal Rumble, and we'd have to let NXT have one more show. Or whoever it's tied between. We'd have to give the tied brands one more show to see what they do after the Royal Rumble. And just pick the best, I guess. Raw was kind of good. Yeah, they got a point. They got a point, Mo. They were at 2. Weren't officially on the battle. Oh, okay. We started afterwards? That might be what it is. That might be what it is. I think that, yeah, you might be right. We shall see, though. So there you guys go. There it is. Thank you to everybody on YouTube who's been watching. Hopefully you left a thumbs up. I see a bunch of likes, so thank you guys so much. We'll be back on YouTube in, 24 hours, something like that? No, not 24 hours. A little more than that. On Friday. We'll be back for Friday Night SmackDown, guys. Hopefully I'll see you there. Also, if you don't want to wait that long, or if you'd like to continue hanging out tonight, we are live on Mixer, and we're not done. We're not done yet. We're not done, guys. So come on over to mixer.com/Gritty Urban Saga. Thank you guys so much. The Mixer link is right there in the chat if you want to click on that and come on over. 48 hours? Yeah, something like, 48 hours you will miss the show. So a little less than 48. Try to make it like 40, 45, something like that. Thank you guys so much for being part of Grapple Chat. I hope you enjoyed it. Guess what? Is it the end after Grapple Chat? No. Guess what? There's something after that. That's the rhyme. That's the rhyme, guys. So, with that said, catch you guys later. Everybody on Mixer, stick around. We ain't done yet. Pretty urban. And Adam Cole, and hopefully Shayna shows up sometime soon. Out.